What's going on? It is Unboxing Thursdays, the show where every week I open some of the latest and greatest toys, show you some cool collectibles, and of course, some awesome guests. Tonight, I'll be joined by the fellas over at BLERD Alert, a new toy podcast that you need to be checking out. We'll chat with them shortly. See you on the other side. You're watching Unboxing Thursdays.
What's today? It's Thursday.
Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes.
Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one
Let's
juicy on the name.
Let's try though. Let's still try.
What's going on? You're watching Unboxing Thursdays. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and we're gonna open up some toys tonight. Just some quick housekeeping. Great episode of the best and worst toys of the week last night with my friends Chamba and Rick. If you want to catch up, there's a whole bunch of new releases and pre-orders. Go catch that stream after this if you're looking for some toy news. And tonight we're going to be opening up some new stuff. I got a new diorama, by the way. I want to show this off to everybody, and then also let you know who the artist is, who made it, and so you can go check them out and support them. Definitely worth checking out. But tonight we have a new toy podcast. I don't know. Sometimes I call live streams podcasts. I don't know if that's mathematically wrong, but you let me know. Separately, they're all fantastic people. But together, how much more can they accomplish? Please welcome, you know them from the chat, Sebastian Gomez, Toys, Quip, and Brandon Gash. It is BLERD Alert.
Yo.
What's
going on, man?
What's happening?
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
You are very good at this.
What?
You're very good at it, yeah.
Yeah, and also that intro nostalgic, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like 5-ish years. There's a lot of older clips in there. I should update it.
Maybe when we get to be 50, Brandon and Quip, we can do like one of those videos.
Am I gonna make
Eventually.
50?
50 what?
So.
Episodes or age?
No, like age.
Dark.
Oh, okay. You meant episodes. I was thinking age.
I hope you make it to 50. You got a lot more stuff to make.
I know I do, but you never know.
All right. Well, that's how we start today.
Yeah, real Debbie Downer. You'll expect that at BLERD Alert. Please like and subscribe.
Brandon, just save that for the end, not now.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
My bad.
After 50, you'll know like when to do the plugs, but like
okay, I got you.
Later.
I'm still new
growing.
at this, man. I'm still growing. Yeah.
It's good.
But I do want to say, Kev, you were my first podcast ever.
Yes.
Like you unboxed Biggie back in the day. That was like how many years ago?
Christmas 24 or 23?
Maybe 23, man.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Is it 23? Because
Yeah. We're 2026.
no,
So,
yeah, I don't know. It's been a
Who
few
knows?
years, and I don't know. Have they made any more biggies since then?
no.
They did a deluxe, didn't they?
They did deluxe.
Yeah,
but,
but it was
not like another
Not like another
Ultimates, no.
Ultimate. For those who don't know, Brandon was the sculptor for the Super 7 Biggie Ultimates. So like that came out, and I'm like, what a great way to talk about this and unbox it at the same time. Someone who worked on it, and we made DK at the time rap. I think we tried to get him to get some Biggie lyrics.
He couldn't do it.
Not
it was
good.
rough. It was real rough.
He could not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, not even the little like simplest ones that you would hear, Biggie, can't you see nothing.
Nothing.
Not
Yeah,
any-
you over the years at karaoke, like we used to go every weekend, so he had to have heard something,
Something.
right?
He refused, and it was my birthday too, so it was like a double smack in my face.
Double.
Wait, so
disrespect.
your first episode, like or
Live
or
stream.
toy podcast
That's a
live
good
stream
segue for
was
sure.
on your birthday
Yeah.
with Kev, and then we started BLERD Alert on your birthday too?
Full
That's
circle.
cool.
Full circle.
I wonder what's coming up next year for his birthday. I have no idea.
Hopefully unboxing maybe a TMNT 1.6.
All right.
Hopefully.
I don't know. Maybe.
By that time, should we be getting Leo? If Donnie's dropping,
I'm sworn to secrecy. I can't say nothing.
yeah. I'm just doing general math.
Unless you give
Do
him
your math.
cigarettes. If you give him cigarettes, he might speak.
No cigarette.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're muted, Kev.
Oh, I was saying, what kind of system are you guys working off of? That's crazy.
Oh no.
Straight
Quip's
for
got his own like super system. Can you break down your super system of like Mondo release analysis?
It's effectively stalking the Instagram page, right? So here's like I've legitimately made spreadsheets. Don't want to reveal all my stuff. You know, it's not as polished as Brian Brink charts, but with respect to drops, and then what Mondo will do, like if they're about to like release a figure for pre-order, actually is you'll get a little teaser, some sort of over-the-shoulder shadowy shot, right? Then on average within 3 to 4 days is when Mondo then drops the well, sometimes it's been as quick turnaround as like 1 to 2 days, and I want to say the longest time that it took to actually reveal the full figure from the tease was Winston. That was like 12 to 14 days. Want to say there was a little bit of racism in there because he was a black dude. Just joking, of course. But they had Winston's release on like CPT. But other than that, they're pretty tight.
You know what? I dig it. Use the platform. You know, it's February. Just say it. Get it all out. It's perfect. Just blurred alert. That's the blurred alert. That's the real alert.
We love the folks over at
But this is unboxing toys. You're unboxing all kinds of stuff in this.
Man, it's a lot. He snuck CPT time.
Just a little bit. CPT, you know, I was like, wow, is it a coincidence that it took them the longest time with Winston? I'm not saying, but I'm just
But you are kind of saying,
yeah. But yeah, so if Mondo has the pre-order for Donnie. That went up in November. And then we're supposed to be getting a drop sometime within Q1 for Leo, right? I'm still waiting for that. We're into February now. I'm hoping we see it before the end of the month, since Donnie dropped in November and not in December. So I'm hoping that we get like a Leo drop. Plus, that again, a great way to celebrate. Wait, hold on, hey, we never talk about racism and toying around. Sure. Yeah. So if they're following the similar schedule, right, where Donnie's coming in September, and that would mean that within the next quarter, September. Well, if it drops in September, I'm hoping we would get Leo. Yeah, October, November, December. So before the end of December, which is right around where your birthday is, Brandon. So that's about the time we should be getting. I'm hoping to see Leo. There you go. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. With
this is the same energy you're giving off.
Yeah, you're doing Pepper Sylvia right now, dude.
Yeah.
So I want to address the cigarette thing. That's a reference to when Attack Peter was talking about this Mondo line. He kept saying how like,
oh yeah, the teenagers, right?
Right. How they will lure teenagers with cigarettes.
That is true.
That's what the reference was.
Arcade games.
Somehow
arcades.
Hold on, Sebastian. You attempted to explain it,
and that made it more confusing.
You made it worse. You made it worse.
Now
they're luring teenagers, bro.
Dude, well, that was the second movie, right?
No, it was the first one with the Foot Clan, menthol or regular, where you had the Sam Rockwell.
Rockwell. So you will learn this, Kev. Part of our podcast is me kind of stumbling sometimes, and then I hand it off to one of my partners, and they help me out. So this is my cue for Brandon or Quip to finish my story, please.
That's what it's all about.
We save each other.
So who's taking it?
I was going to make a fun connection with the first movie because we were just talking about Sam Rockwell and the cigarettes, where they were luring the children to steal things to become members of the Foot Clan. Another member of the Foot Clan that was in there, Michael Jai White, and that kind of connects it to there's a quick Michael Jai White cameo in the first movie.
You're right.
And that kind of ties it to some of the recent work that you've been doing, or that you revealed on your renders for Black Dynamite, Brandon.
Yeah,
so,
Black Dynamite, man. Dang, you really tied this together. See, there's like some red strings. There's all sorts of stuff in front of me.
I already closed that tab where I would bring it back up.
Man, I swear to God. Like, yeah,
it's
little
true.
Segue. Thank you.
All right, so we have a couple of a pair of very talented, toy modeler, Sculptors, right? And Quip, you've been using your hosting duties, right? You've gone on hosted,
So far.
co-hosted several places, and then real quick, how does this come together? How did this Blurred Alert come to be?
So it came together actually around the Mondo
Brandon's
TMNT.
birthday.
Yeah, right around Brandon's
Honestly,
birthday.
yeah,
Before we even got to that, Seb and I have been chatting GDL Discords, kind of, I've been like his hype man. He's been hyping me up behind the scenes too, just helping each other with our creative endeavors between sculpting and, getting on this side of the screen. And Brick, who actually brought me on, it was my first time live streaming with Brick something on his Needless Ephemera We Saw show. Sundays at 6:45, 3:45 Pacific time. Yeah, check out Brick something. So
that's an organic plug. That's a good one.
There you go. Yeah. So we started. So Brick reached out and he was like, "Hey, this Mondo TMNT just dropped. Want to have you and Seb on just to chat about it, talk about it a little bit." And Seb, because of his work that he was doing with the Goofy Movie Squads for Mondo, had a connection with Brandon. And so he just kind of mentioned, "Hey, I can ping Brandon real quick, see if he wants to come on the show." Okay, cool. So then we got Brandon to come on. He showed a lot of cool behind the scenes stuff. Honestly, if you really dig the Mondo 1/6 Turtles line and you haven't seen that episode on Brick Something, Brandon actually breaks out some slides. He refers to the TMNT Mondo Bible, so to speak, that kind of has like the visual guide of some of the things that were developed along with the Kucharik brothers for just designing the Donatello figure. You see some things that did make it, some things that maybe got kind of massaged or maybe didn't make it to the final thing, but there's some pretty cool stuff that Brandon shared. Anyways, after that, Brandon then just randomly kind of like messaged me one day, which is kind of funny because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, so we kind of vibed while we were all streaming on Brick Show, and Sebastian and I were kind of talking about, okay, we were trying to figure out what do we want to do, what kind of other thing might we want to explore with the live stream. And then Brandon kind of reached out and was like, hey, I think we should like do something together. I think the earliest like mindset of it was Blurs Unite. And then as we started talking and kind of massaging the idea, like I kind of tossed out, I was like, Blurs Unite is one thing. What do you think about Blurred Alert? Kind of like Nerd Alert.
It was perfect.
Like, I like that even better. So then we started developing it. And as we were kind of just sharing, wanting to develop a space where you see people like in the toy space. The toy space at times can be very homogenous, so to speak. And so having some other people with different perspectives, different backgrounds, different levels of melanin, sharing their thoughts in the toy space. And what's really great about Sebastian also joining us is the fact that, so what I didn't know was that Sebastian had actually immigrated from Chile when he was a really young kid. And so as we were talking about some experiencing pop culture, there's this experience that Sebastian had that's really unique as far as having an international perspective of how he experienced certain things nostalgically while still in Chile, and then even coming over and then learning different things about American culture as well. And so between the three of us just coming together to say, okay, cool, let's just talk toys and not just keep it to toys, talk some pop culture, talk collecting, get a little deeper than some of the, hey, here's this new drop, here's what's going on there. But talking about, perception of, well, why do we collect things that we collect, nostalgia versus new. Our most recent stream that we did on Monday was about building community. Sorry. Mine's all over the place. So it was about building community, like how it is, like how do you contribute to it? How have you found it? Are you still searching for it? What are the positive aspects of community that have contributed to your collecting experience? And so really it's just the three of us kind of pontificating, talking about stuff. Toys come up a lot. So to video games, comics, and even as you mentioned with Sebastian and Brandon doing such awesome stuff in the toy sculpting world, Brandon being a little more established, Sebastian being a rising star doing awesome stuff just independently with some of the renders on IG. Another aspect that we're going to explore is me knocking the dust off of my design skill set, because I used to freelance doing web design when I was in college. And so because I have a little bit of graphic design background and I'm a mint and box collector, these two kind of helping me with recommending, okay, get this software, start working on this so that maybe I can start pushing out some renders. But really it's just about creativity and having a space where we've talked about having more, as I just mentioned, homogenous or how homogenous the toy space can be at times. Having some voices that you don't hear from as much. Like I'm excited for March, where we're going to try and be working in that's International Women's Month. So bringing some women on and onto the podcast to kind of discuss their perspectives, their experiences in the collecting world, or how they kind of vibe with different characters here and there. So it's just a place where we kind of are capturing all these different aspects. But again, it's BLERD alert, where we are sharing our perspectives and then also gaining perspectives from people within the collecting space.
Well done breakdown.
I love it. Well said,
man.
Well said. Right, so we're gonna open some stuff tonight. We will open some stuff. Brandon, let's go around. What do you have tonight?
You know what? I want to do an unboxing, but also like maybe a behind the scenes a little bit.
Okay.
Because I have a pretty big collectible. I don't know if I can even unbox this whole dang thing, man. Ugh.
Use your back, remember. Use your
Ooh,
back. Jesus.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. You got one on the shelf back there.
Well, here's the thing. I got a couple
right
around, and I want to kind of give you kind of a behind the scenes thing, because I like doing a lot of 3D printing of these things before they go to the factory. And I actually have the first 3D print behind me that I could bust out right quick. So a little bit of behind the scenes on Ripster here is what I'm going to showcase today.
That's sick.
Hell yeah.
We did not know about this. Just
let me
get a surprise.
So this was the very first print that I did of Ripster. This is like downscaled so I can get it on the printer, and just painted it up after I put all the parts together to test articulation, how it felt in hand, details, how they kind of would look in final form. I think the only thing different on this is that it has no wrist articulation. That was added in down the road. This was like the first variable of it. But I love printing out, kind of the projects that I'm working on just to test details, articulation, like I said. And I like painting. I like putting together model kits and stuff like that in my free time. And this is just like one of those moments. It's like after you see it printed, you want to put it together. And I think, Sebastian, you're the same way. It's like after you're done sculpting a project, you kind of want to see it out there in the real world, and it's a completely different experience. You know?
Especially when gravity has a part to play in it, you start seeing what works and what doesn't. So that's the fun part. But dude, it's crazy. Like, they have amazing people at Manda doing, sculpting and painting. But your original prototype is not that far off of the main release, which is pretty nuts.
Yeah, his paint at home,
right?
Like almost.
Oh, this is nothing compared to Mark Bristow. But I just wanted to.
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying that you're probably doing that while making dinner for your wife. I mean, you were probably just like casually hanging out.
Oh, that's a weekend project. I have my weekend. Mix. Yeah, I gotta carve away time. My wife, she's like, "Hey, we have our time, but once you're done doing your little geek stuff, we got to be watching our show." So
does she belittle it like that when you're done doing your?
She's nothing but supportive.
I know my wife says that as a joke, and I'm like, your words can't hurt me.
But they probably do.
No, never.
Just a little bit.
Sebastian,
my wife and I. Sorry.
What happened?
I was going to say, do you have anything to open?
Do I have anything to open? Well, so I did go to Five Below after work, and I'm like, can I pick something up just so I can have something to open? But I didn't want to just buy something to buy it. So I think Quip and I got a huge box of filament. I'm not gonna open filament because that's just weird. But I did get all the colors finally to print my Monstars in color.
Nice.
So I'm gonna start that tomorrow.
Oh, I want to see.
But
those.
so the last toy that I unboxed, but I'm not gonna do it live. But it is this guy, not this guy. This guy.
Oh, really? Nice.
SHF Cyclops.
Are you gonna focus? Are you gonna focus?
There you go.
Yes, there you go.
So I love this guy.
Awesome.
I think he works well with this guy.
Focus. Oh,
There we
nice.
go. But I did show Kevin that I was reading a book to my 4-year-old before coming here, and it was this book.
There we go.
So I just kind of wanted. It's a really cool book. It's like behind the scenes stuff. So if you ever want to check this out on eBay, I don't think it's too pricey. But I didn't read the Command Elite stuff. I just stuck to the Gorgonites because they're nicer. Even though the Command Elite are super cool, but that's a story for another day. So I feel like I failed on the homework, but at least Brendan has got like a total banger. So I feel like he completes where I failed.
Oh yeah. Well, don't forget about Quip.
Oh well, Quip. What do you have? Can I spoil it?
Well, I've got the filament, and we're not going to do the idea that I did actually talk about because
you guys planned an idea. That's so nice.
So the idea that we had was I did just recently get some more shelving from IKEA, and I was like, how hilarious would it be if I was just building furniture like as part of the unboxing?
That would actually be cool.
But
in an hour and a half to 2 hours, no way.
With
I challenge you to start it right
the
now.
Allen wrench.
Light work, easy. But no, so box of filament, it's plastic. It hasn't reached its final form, but
the toy yet.
It's some stuff. And then also a couple of games that I've been meaning to, well, not a couple of games, but one. So I figure I can unbox this little guy, the Shredder's Revenge, that I still got sealed.
Yes.
And then also it's
good
not a great movie, but it's good. It's a good burger too. It's not the best one, but you know what? It's still just goofy fun. It's exciting to see Keenan and Kel back again, and then I'm super excited also to see Keenan and Kel meet Frankenstein, kind of Abbott and Costello type stuff. That they're working on another project together. I don't know if you've heard about that, but that was what I was just going to unbox just basically while we're chatting. I am also thankful to Brandon that he's got such a good banger as far as behind the scenes. As Chris Bobinski is saying, it's just Quip sweating and swearing in the background. No.
I am having flashbacks to not having read the books, like the summer books for school. Because I wouldn't read the books. I would just come in the day of school when it starts, and I would just go up to like whatever friend I had that knew the book. And I'm like, can you summarize it in 10 minutes? So I would just gather just enough to get a passing grade, and then I will forget whatever I learned that day.
I do have something else though, and I will be right back. Especially, I've been peer pressured into it by Sonic Rockman X, who said, "We're just doing whatever now? Is this just like what are we doing? What is happening?"
That was funny.
One second.
While you go grab it, I'm going to give a shout out to some of the people who showed up in the chat tonight to watch us live. Thank you so much for being here. If you have a second, hit the thumbs up on the video. But also, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and do that too. We have Video Power Gaming in the chat, who is always here every Thursday. Good to see you. We have Mark Rose, Dom Muchichiaro, Manic Mike, Mr. Ryan Clark. Brick something is here. It's Isaac Ox, I think it says. Bat Force Grumps, who will be on in a few weeks.
Nice.
So don't forget to stay tuned to the channel. Chris Babinski is here. D Sertle, TNT. Fabio is back. Good to see you. Toyrensu, Winger Lose. Brick, I mentioned. Justin B9114. Thank you for tuning in. And Torensu, Johnny Cock, thank you so much for being a channel member for 21 months.
Dang, big time.
Thank you. Hope to see you again soon, man. Hang out soon, whenever we can at the next con, maybe. some other people. Mr. Josh Brown is here. The Chamba, of course. Go check out Chamba. With me and Rick last night. Great episode. Back when they took a whole van of 15 people to steal one wallet, they had a pretty bad business model. Do you think the Foot Clan had a business model? Like they had meetings?
It wasn't a money-making venture.
I mean, they were pretty good at
a-
branding, though. They were good at branding.
They were pretty good at branding, but they were like stealing TVs off
Right,
old ladies' balconies and crap, man.
It
Like,
was
you gotta
more
get
about
this
getting them to compromise on their morals. It was kind of like pushing them to the edge to see, what is their fealty. Then they even have leverage over these children should they choose to try and back away from the Foot Clan. It's like, hey, you can't go anywhere. You're part of this crime enterprise with us. So it's deeper than just stealing.
You're in too deep.
They're just crumbling society.
Do you think these kids like took any valuable like lessons with them into adulthood from this or no?
Yeah, they all went to Wall Street.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Money making moves.
They were part of the GameStop thing. What was that?
Oh yeah, right.
That tracks, right? That was a really good movie, by the way.
Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
They made a movie about the GameStop thing already?
Yeah,
They did. Yes. It came out so quick.
Paul, is it Paul Dano? Is he in it?
Paul Dano was in
Paul
it.
Dano's in it.
You're right.
Who's also a great actor, by the way.
Fantastic
Yeah,
actor.
Yes.
Why are you saying it like you're being held hostage by him?
Because
is he in the chat?
because
He's in front of
Tarantino
him.
is outside
There's
my
some
office
Tarantino
just
beef.
waiting.
Dude, you saw him as
Oh yes.
Riddler, so come on.
No.
Yeah.
The movie, which I can't watch anymore because I have kids, but the movie where they spoilers, where they kidnap kids, Prisoners, with Hugh Jackman.
Mm.
That
Great
one,
movie, by the way.
good movie, but
Have you not seen it, Quip?
I have not seen Prisoners. I haven't seen the GameStop movie either, but I
Okay.
know of it.
All right.
Prisoners is
We
scary.
have,
So, no, go ahead.
I'm gonna finish these shout outs and then we'll get into this movie. We have our friend Mike, Diabolic Studios is here. I still can't I'm still like in my head, it's high
It's
school
hard.
creations,
Yep.
and I have to really switch it over. But Diabolic Studios, go check out Mike's awesome creations. TNT says Sebastian Gomez is killing it with the retro cartoon sculpts. I absolutely agree. Blurred Alert is in the chat. Sonic Rockman X, that's right, says, oh, we're opening whatever now. Katie's Toys, thank you for tuning in. Ryan Dole is here, says this might be the most handsome panel in toy tubing.
Oh, you're too much.
Yes. Sorry, you didn't get the invite. No, that seems mean. How can I turn that joke around?
That's too much testosterone in one screen. If Ryan
But we
joins,
should bomb on Gotham City next pod.
Yeah,
we
you should go there.
Just crash it.
Yeah,
well,
yes.
I feel like Quip started it. He was there and he
Yeah.
spoke about us. And then maybe at some point, we'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
at some point.
I do have
one last one. Poncheezy. Don't forget to follow Poncheezy, great toy photographer, video editor, producer, 3D sculpting, printing master at everything.
I love that picture. He's making direct eye contact.
Yeah.
He's like a cartoon character on the front of a cereal box. Just like you
waiting
can't help
for
but
you,
just
yeah.
gaze into his eyes. It's
Yo. All right, so I'm opening. I want to get to something we talked about before, if we can, because I think it kind of ties into what Dole was saying. But I went to a Toy Con this last weekend and I picked up this Revel Tech amazing Yamaguchi female Titan from Attack on Titan. The Eren Yeager Attack Titan is like, top 5, well, honorable mention from last year, except for like the faceplate that kept falling off. But I want to see if this is this holds up with the rest of the line. And I got a new Dio that I want to take you. I set up my phone so I can take you guys into the new scene. But Dole was saying earlier, look at all the handsome faces on screen. And then Sebastian and Brandon and I were talking before Quip got on. Well, can I set it up? Can I reveal the new feature on your glasses, Sebastian?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh sure, yeah.
Well, you were saying that you through parenting accidentally broke your glasses and you had to super glue them back together. And I was saying, oh, were you doing something like that dude on social media and you sculpted something really nicely and you're like, damn, that's good. And you threw it against the wall. Brandon, what was his name again?
Jordan Hewitt,
man.
Jordan Hewitt. Yeah,
Hewitt?
Jordan the Stallion. Yeah,
You just, if it's so good, I can't throw these. These cost too much.
I don't
yeah. I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing that.
cheap glasses. Is someone sponsoring him? But what were we saying? Was
I
Sebastian
followed up
comparing
by saying that I'm not as attractive as Jordan. I was maybe more of a stallion 10 years ago, but I am no longer. And then Brandon decided to compare yourself to what?
Mashed potatoes.
Potatoes. And gravy.
And gravy.
And then we went on a segue classifying potatoes by social status.
Mhm.
Because you're like, if he's mashed potatoes, Brandon, what are you? Or sorry, if you're mashed potatoes, Brandon, what is
Jordan?
What is Jordan? I thought you were gonna go with like a different type of food, but then you were doing
all potato dishes. We got to go all potato. Yeah.
What's the Cadillac of potato dishes?
Scallop. I think
It's
scallop.
got to be scalloped or au gratin.
Au gratin a little bit.
Gotta be.
Because it's right there where it's like
Also,
too fancy to cook on like a normal weeknight, but you might want to save that for the weekend. Like baked potato, I'd say that's like
that's a Buick.
You're throwing that in the microwave.
It's a
Paper
Buick.
towel.
It's reliable, you know what you're
There we
getting.
go.
But
Yep.
with a Cadillac, dude, Cadillac can be high class, but it can also be the opposite because you see Cadillacs in all kinds of situations.
Yeah, you see.
I think that phrase needs to be updated. You know, when people, that was when Cadillac was like, peak, but then now maybe it doesn't hold the same meaning in 2026.
And they're also too big. Like, who drives an Escalade anymore? Like the double XL Escalade or those?
Well, hold on. If I make it as a rapper, I'm still gonna get a big Escalade.
Are you trying?
Yeah,
to
but you're
make
also
this
going to
rap-
get spinners, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you remember in Entourage when they just all rolled in the Escalade with the entourage? That's the dream.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
Maybe,
Kevin,
maybe like it has to be electric though.
An electric? What?
no, dude, you can't have
Nah, you
spinners
gotta-
on an EV.
No.
It would
That
go
would-
You
so
could.
fast.
No, because
Hey man, do your own
this-
thing.
they will use battery life. Can you
Yeah.
imagine that?
No, that's kinetic energy. It might recharge the batteries.
Yeah, the spinners
Okay.
actually are generative. Like it
Hmm.
regenerates the energy. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm selling
okay.
what you're selling. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
You guys,
We're clearly split down the middle over here.
A little bit.
this has
You're
become
swaying me, though. You're
a very
swaying me.
polarized stream about
This all
spinners.
started with potatoes, man. I swear to God.
So
One of my
this
favorite
tells you the
potatoes,
chemistry
Mario.
that we have, that we can just go into just whatever subject and go pretty deep into it. Actually,
Yep.
I did want to add to that. We're just opening whatever now because I have this.
What is that? What do
That-
you got? What
A
is
wire
that?
cutter or foam cutter?
A thermocut.
Oh,
That's
okay.
for the 3D printing. It's okay.
Yeah. So I do wanna venture into like, doing nice packaging for my. That's my brother right there.
That's
I
nice.
do want to venture into packaging my pieces like that one back there. I can't do it.
Yep.
So I want to.
What was happening? Oh, are you pointing to the
You're
thing in
pointing
the?
at yourself.
I was trying to, but it's
There you
hard.
go.
There.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. You got it.
There it
Yeah.
is. Don't move.
So I
That's proud
want to. I want to slice the foam. You know how Kev, how like art toys have that really nice presentation with
Mhm.
like the foam around it and stuff.
Of course.
I want to do that. So that's why I bought that. And then now my next purchase that I want to do is a vacuum forming machine so I can create my own little blisters.
Nice.
That's cool.
But that's gonna take me selling some toys to fund that venture. So we'll see what happens.
It's
I've-
such a
I've
cool
seen
thing
it.
to watch vac form videos. Have you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
done
Yeah,
that?
it's very satisfying.
Well,
But there's
Kevin,
also some like DIY videos. If you go to like Tested or just like YouTube it, there's like super easy ways of doing your own vacuum form at home, dude.
Mhm.
Check it out.
routine.
Really?
Hmm I nerd out on that stuff, so you're in the right realm, Sebastian.
Yeah, but like I feel like what was it? What was the channel that you just mentioned? The one with the dude from
Tested.
Mythbusters.
Tested.
Yeah.
Tested.
I feel
Yeah.
like Tested ranges from like I made this for $40 to like I just got this $10 million printer.
Yeah.
I
There's
know.
So there's no middle, which is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. That's fair.
A boy can dream.
How does a Canadian say Escalade?
Yeah, how'd you say it?
Did you say it wrong?
Is there an extra
Escalade?
A in there?
What was it? I don't know. I
feel like we need to bring him on in order for him to say it.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't know.
Poutine is, I guess it's pretty high up there.
Is that really high up there? Is that better than au gratin?
I don't like that tone. First of all,
I'm just
How do
saying.
we not
is that
mention-
really better?
I was-
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey.
Depends on where you're at.
Told, I've never had proper poutine, so I really don't
neither.
know.
Yes,
neither.
you need to come here. I've had poutine in America. Well, I've seen people eat it because I wouldn't order it, but I've seen people eat them, and
You didn't order it.
I've seen Adam Van Wickler was at an event. He ordered a poutine next to me. I think it was a dig at me, but it didn't look great. And but he I don't think it was good, but he felt like he had to finish it to prove a point.
To not be disrespectful to you.
That's the American way.
Yeah. Did he also eat it slurping because he heard that in Asian cultures, like when you're supposed to slurp? And so because you're Asian and Canadian, did he kind of like double up on the?
No, I don't recall, but I would not put it past him that he was thinking that. That seems like right.
A potato?
Damn, that's funny.
Well, the gravy with the poutine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just...
Can you slurp a potato?
I mean, I guess you can do anything if you set your mind to, right? I mean, I want to tell my kid to dream big.
Oh my god.
Fair enough.
Dom, what's good, Dom? I have a vacuum form machine. It's a small one. It's not that expensive. Haven't used it in at least 5 years.
I'll buy it from you.
Discounted. Hey,
there you go. He's there on the East Coast.
Am I allowed to create a little market in your stream? I'm sorry.
Go nuts. Start selling your sculpts. Do whatever.
Dude, that table is full of stuff. I'll just start selling stuff right now.
Buy, sell, trade, or the marketplace on the Toying Around Discord is the perfect place for you to. There you go. Plug it. Drop the link in the chat. All right.
How does it work? Is buy high, sell low? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Harder.
No. Strike that. Flip it.
All right, I'm going to show off this dio quick, and then we'll get to like just you guys, right?
Okay.
This is too nice to pass up. So this is by Mr. Spricken on YouTube and Instagram, and I was looking for a subway train diorama, and I know Fext Hobby made one a while ago, but I can't find it anywhere. So I hit him up, and here's where we're at.
Oh man!
Oh, dude, that's sick.
That's really cool.
Is that a Saint Seiya like passed out on the seat, drunk? Is that?
Yeah. So
am I seeing that correctly?
My kids came down today and they started putting figures in here. So Master Roshi's beating Naruto with the staff.
Okay. Yeah, that checks out.
Tony the Tiger is here.
And Chester Cheeto.
Yeah.
Yep. So we got. But like, man, he's got a little clear.
And you got Jackie Chan.
Oh, nice.
Translucent strip there. So if you put a light through.
Oh, that's wow. So good. That's really cool.
Some light piping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm pretty pumped for this. He's got like, the clear windows. I can put a different backdrop in there. If I zoom, can I zoom in StreamYard? I don't think I can.
I feel like I'm watching Cloverfield.
The subway. Look at the details up here.
I like the ads. Yeah.
He Googled like specific, I guess, subway ads. There's like Spy Family. There's the Rilla Kakuma Yamanote line.
Are those removable? Can you customize?
Yeah,
those?
they're just pressure fit in there, so you can print new ones and put them on there. And there's more. You can put lights back there too, so those look like they're lit as well.
Dope.
And the whole thing kind of like comes apart, flattens down for storage, but I probably wouldn't ever.
Is it foam and magnets? Is that how it works?
Yeah, this is foam. Oh, I just dropped Naruto. Foam, magnets. There's some a mix of 3D printed parts, like the handles for the doors.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is like there's so many. It's wide enough that you can just use different sections for so many different styles of shots, just like this.
I love that, dude.
I feel like New York is so crazy that like this scene actually makes sense to me.
The types of characters.
Yeah, I could see this happening in New York 100%.
Oh, I was thinking the L in Chicago. Like this is an average day, you know.
So I told them I'd be putting anime characters in here and figures. So I'd like, keep it like a Japanese style subway car. There's no tags or anything or errant garbage everywhere. But you could place little props everywhere and kind of
it's super clean right now. I would grind this thing up.
So you know how we have a lot of snow in the East Coast?
Yeah.
And New York is known for people doing their business all over the street. Well, with the snow, you can kind of tell now. So
I said that to my daughter today. I said, what I realized about winter? She's like, what? I go, winter really shows you how much dog piss is around the neighborhood. Because normally it would just be grass and whatever. And I'm like, kids, that's what you're playing in. Right. But now the dogs are tagging the snow banks all up and down the neighborhood. And when I walk them to the bus stop, I'm like, this is disgusting.
There's just piss everywhere. Well, in New York is not just dogs. So
that's true. That's very true. It's funny. I was just thinking that this morning as I was bringing my daughter to school and somebody was walking their dog and it just came up like onto the snowbank in front of our house.
Yeah.
In Pete. And I'm just thinking, okay, do I need to check myself? Because there's no telling what sort of wild animals pee and do whatever, wherever, right? Do we really own this land? Who am I to be proprietary of the outside world? And then, I was kind of checking my mind of, is it okay? Or do I need to just kind of watch Pocahontas again and say, can we really own any of this?
Yeah.
So I think I need to, kind of adjust my attitude. But
wait, did you have any leaves like flowing in the middle of the sky while you were singing? Funny enough, so Quib mentioned how I experienced nostalgia differently than a lot of people here in the U.S. because most of the Disney movies I watched when I was a kid, so they were all in Spanish. So they were all not the real voices of the actors. So me moving to the US meant that like every movie was different, Pocahontas being one of them. So that was an awakening experience to just listen to, like Woody was different, Buzz was different. Obviously now I'm used to it. And also when you watch movies that have been, what's the word, dubbed?
Yeah.
You don't really notice the mouth not being synced until you notice it, and then you can't unsee it.
Yeah, it's animation.
But I went through like
close.
How long? 8-9 years of my life without knowing any better, and now I do. I think I was better off before.
What was Mulan like in Spanish? That's what I'm curious about.
I don't know, because all I keep thinking is the Savages song, and I wonder what that sounds like in Spanish. I'm gonna have to look it up.
I'm very curious.
It's kind of wild. I'm almost learning Spanish in reverse to that. But like my wife, she grew up in Mexico until she was 7, came to the States, and a way for me to learn more Spanish is actually to watch things in Spanish, right? Yeah. And she put me on Dragon Ball Z in Espanol. And that hits so different.
There's a lot of grunting too, isn't there?
Oh yeah, but it's so good. It's so good.
You'll have 15 seconds of grunting. I remember Dragon Ball Z. There was about 8. There was and then tune in next week, and then you would wait, and then the episode would start with
previously on.
Yeah, it was it was like a tennis match or something. It was weird.
I have yet to do it,
but yells.
But I've talked to my daughter about introducing her to like Dragon Ball Z, which is funny because right now we're watching through One Piece, and like one fight can last you like 10 episodes. And so I'm like, we were looking over different figures. Like I was looking for the Romance Dawn Zoro actually, and in that section we started looking at Dragon Ball Z. And so I started explaining to her. She's like, "Oh, what's this?" And I was like, "If you think the fights in One Piece drag on a long time, you're not ready for Dragon Ball Z, where it's not even the fight; it's just the powering up before the fight that will be 2 or 3 episodes." Yeah.
We have another special friend joining us tonight.
Hey,
Please welcome another
Hello,
talented
Kyle.
toy guy. Little Kyle Wadaga action.
Oh, hello there.
Kyle, what's up?
what
Yo.
up?
Guys. How we doing?
Crashing the
Good to see you
BLERD
all.
party, dude.
You're crashing the enablers party, first of all.
Kyle, yeah, I'm like, Kyle, come hang out, man. You guys
Yeah.
know each other?
Yeah,
Might have even worked together before.
maybe.
Well,
I
There's
don't
no
know.
beef, is there?
I don't know
Yeah,
if you can prove
there's,
it.
there's turtle beef.
Oh man, they're gonna
Is
squash
there?
some.
I
They're
don't
gonna,
think
No,
there is.
they're gonna squash some
No.
beef right here.
You know, I remember us talking about. I think you wanted to do Shredder, but you're the one who left, man. Like we're.
You know what? I moved on to other shredders. I don't know.
You're doing better. He's in a better place. Praise be.
I mean, that new line.
Yeah, dude, it looks great.
At Mondo
You're
is
crushing
a
it,
whole
as
different
always.
level.
I will
Yeah.
say this: the shredder. If I can't say this,
Uh-oh.
Oh, dude, come
it's
on.
gonna be a crazy damn
Okay,
shredder.
all right.
He's trying.
Yeah,
He's,
he'll get in
you
trouble.
know what he's tried to do? He's tried to play like Toy Secret Chicken. He's gonna say this because he's trying to get something out of me about
Yeah.
you know, how many Batmans are gonna be in the Mattel line.
Mhm.
And I won't. It won't happen. It's not
Okay.
gonna. I'm not gonna.
It's leverage.
I'm not
How
gonna
much
fall
time?
for it.
How much time we got? How much time we got on this pod?
Yeah, how long is
Settle it right now. Settle it right
As
now,
long
guys.
as we need, I guess. Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
he put them next. Did you do it on purpose? You put them
He
next
did.
to
Of
one
course
another?
he did.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it could
Nah,
be like
I think the beef
Oh,
is
you
that.
mean this right here? This
Yeah,
shredder?
There you go. That one. That shredder. Yeah.
No.
Nah, it-
No. I didn't
Hey,
do that on
Quip,
purpose.
you want to go somewhere else, dude? You want to go grab dinner or something?
While we hash this out.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah,
No,
let's do some alone time.
Brandon, you have the Ripster.
Yes, yeah, I have the original print
There
that
you
I
go.
did of Ripster. Like I should
Also a
post
Mattel
this
property.
on also a Mattel property.
Kyle,
we
you've been there less than a year.
He's repping hard.
He's
He
repping
is.
hard.
Yeah.
It'll be 6 months next month.
6
Okay,
months.
thank you for
I
reiterating.
had to do the
my
math.
point.
Sorry, I did it out loud. Jeez.
You know how when you see a baby at Costco and you ask how old and they say he's 45 months? That's kind of what Kyle is doing.
That's what I
He's
asked.
just-
Yeah, dude.
He's
I can't
just
even do a year
counting
yet.
those months.
Brandon, remind
Yes.
me. Did you work on this guy? I feel like at one
Let me
point
see, I
you did
can't
the,
even
the
let me see.
engineering on Batra here.
A batch
Is that
right
right? Am my memory serving correctly or no?
And
Am I thinking of something
Mothra.
else?
And Mothra too.
And Mothra? Oh, okay. Cool. So then, yeah, this is now the
Damn.
Brandon Gas show.
Jesus Christ.
I
You know, it
mean,
was a lifetime
There you
ago. But yeah, I
What?
did do the
I
engineering.
love it. I love it.
I
It was,
mean,
a, it
factory
was a
docs.
different man back then.
The Mothra was originally supposed to be part of Wave 1, but it got pushed out till Wave 5, which is
Everything
why it
got
took
pushed.
Ever. I know.
Jeez.
Miracle they're still around.
Super 7 days, guys.
Yeah.
I would like to tap myself in the back for being so good at sliding into people's DMs because a lot of my relationships here are just manufactured by me. Just kind of sending messages little by little, just like, hey, check this out. Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
How's your day?
Yeah.
And it's worked out.
You got to make it happen. for yourself.
I think they call that networking.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
that's
think?
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Mike
It's
from
named
Stranger
for it.
Things.
right.
Will you be my friend? Do you want to be my friend? Right
Or
there, walking up to people on the swings.
have you guys
Right.
seen Mitchell's versus the Machines?
Yes.
Long
Yes.
time ago, but yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a great movie, but there's a boy, I don't remember his name. Ryan Dole might remember his name, but he cold calls people asking if they want to talk to him about dinosaurs. And he goes, would you like to talk to me about dinosaurs? Nope, thank you. And then he calls somebody else. That's
That's cool.
basically me.
Exactly.
I would talk dinosaurs.
Quip, what did you run to go get, by the way?
Oh, what did I run to go get? So I mentioned collecting the Romance Dawn One Piece figures. So I just grabbed the Monkey D. Luffy. I do plan to open these. So I figured, all right, cool. Let me
You're
just
gonna
open
open
one of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Because
a
what I
big
want to
deal.
do is sort of a setup on like a rotating table. Because one of the coolest scenes that I love is at the very end of, well, it's not at the end of season 1, because season 1 just ended after 1,000+ episodes. But it's at the end of the Romance Dawn arc where, you know, they put their feet up on the barrel, and we're about to get that barrel set from SHF. And they finally did the Romance Dawn Usopp and Sanji, which should be dropping sometime soon. I think Usopp's expected within February or stateside, and then Sanji shortly after that, maybe like early March timeframe. So those are already coming. And so, yeah, I was like, all right, well, let me just go ahead and open this, fidget with it, And since we're supposed to be unboxing figures, and I'm actually going to open a figure, and Brick's also been peer pressuring me into opening up these. So yeah, why not?
I mean, doesn't every release have a DLC? Is it a DLC for this Luffy?
Yeah. Every release has, because like I've got the Nami here has a
faceplate or something, right?
Has a faceplate for, actually it's on the side, but you could see it better. Yeah. So here you've got kind of that cheesy grin Luffy.
So you can't be collecting all this DLC and then not.
For Zoro, it's the angry yelling Luffy. So yeah, exactly. They all. I don't remember which Luffy Sanji comes with. I think the one that Usopp comes with is kind of like the smiley, big, like goofy grin Luffy. And so as I'm opening these, I definitely need to get the Gum accessory kit, which I slept on it. It was one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm going to order it. Then when I finally go to order it, it's sold out. And now it's like the price is jacked up and everything. But I'm still hunting for a deal on the Gum accessory kit for this particular Luffy. But yeah.
All right. Nice. Keep an eye out for that. Community people, look out for if you see that in stock or a pre-order available for Quip. Hit them up in the
make sure you tell them that it's double the price.
Don't, Sebastian, dude, you guys are on the same team.
Right, it's just simple economics. That's
No, I do like this comment here.
Leaks for super chats.
Yes.
Johnny Cock, thank you for the super chat. It says leaks for super chats in WAD we trust. Oh, look at him getting ready.
Dude.
He's like rotating.
Wait, he's muted. You're muted.
No,
it's because I've been having so much fun with Mothra. No, I don't get any of that money, Johnny. That doesn't go to me. I'm gonna pay Kevin so I can lose my job. It's not gonna work.
I'll send some over so you can get some Hot Wheels at the Mattel store.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
A couple of Hot Wheels over.
Are you going to Toy Fair, Kyle?
I am not going to Toy Fair. They don't send designers out there. At least at Mattel. So, but yeah, you want news? Toy Fair is next week, everybody.
Okay.
So pay attention.
Kyle is actually trying to keep it a surprise. He was going to show up. We're talking Street Sharks, right? And he just kind of put his stamp of ownership from Mattel owning Street Sharks. He actually got access to the Vin Diesel like leather vest, and he's going to show up with the puppet and go shark attack. And
you know how bad I want him to like do a commercial.
Okay, don't get me started on Vin Diesel, man. You don't want him to take over Street Sharks like he did over Fast and the Furious. All right.
No, actually, I kind of do.
Yeah.
Brandon wants a remake commercial.
Yeah, I want a remake commercial with him now in the leather vest.
They got Paul Rudd made with Nintendo.
Hold on, can we get Brandon in a leather vest and recreate it?
No.
What do you mean?
No.
I think people
like
will love
I said at the beginning of the show, I am mashed potatoes compared to any of these celebrities, dude. Like,
okay, hold on. Next to Vin Diesel, if you're mashed potatoes, he's not.
He might be poutine.
I don't think
he might be poutine.
I think he might be.
I don't think Vin Diesel is very slurpable. Anyways, I have feelings about Vin Diesel. Clearly,
the Street Sharks family. There you go. Video Power Gaming.
I mean, if they make a Street Sharks movie, he has to be in it, right?
At least voice it.
There's no way.
Does he?
I did hear they're redoing.
No, it'll be Jared Leto. Ripster. Jared Leto is Ripster.
No, bad vibes. But I heard they're doing a new cartoon series, a little gritty new version on Netflix, I think.
I'm into it.
Every DC line.
Fanboy Prime, absolutely correct. Every DC line should be judged by their demon Etrigan, both how quickly they get to him and how they execute. I am with you.
Good
I am
point.
with you. Who else has been asking for that in the Discord?
Literally everyone.
Everyone, right?
The entire community.
I know
included.
Rick Dom has been very vocal on Wednesday about Etrigan in that wave. And I mean, he is the demon, Kyle, and you're into demonic like things. Is that
demon adjacent?
Demon adjacent. Yeah.
Are you demon curious?
Oh no. I am fully in. Not curious at all.
So Kyle, if I may ask you a question. To start
I may not have an answer.
It's not like that. I'm not interested in leaks. I have patience.
That's good.
But so starting a new job like that, is it cool to start it with all of these big questions, or would you have rather just have
cool?
Or would you have rather just started like, oh, I joined Mattel and everything is kind of the same?
You mean like big questions like from the community and stuff?
Like all of these like licensing and all that stuff, because I mean this is one of the big stories of Mattel in a while, right? I mean, outside of the Barbie movie.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's all sort of the same. Like I use the same deflex for big questions and little questions. You know, like, oh yeah, that'd be cool, man. Like,
yeah, it's kind
thanks for supporting. Like, it's all like the big questions, the little questions. Like, it's all kind of the same, like, mentality, anyways. You know, at least for me.
This makes sense.
I feel like he deflected that question by talking about deflecting questions.
It was actually beautiful. Right. It's quite masterful.
Thank you. Yeah,
very well done.
You know who's good at deflecting things? Wonder Woman. How many different looks of Wonder Woman? Bringing it back.
There you go.
But she also has a lasso of truth, which would keep you from deflecting.
That's true. So bad for you that none of you have that, and I don't. Unaffected. So
that is not something I can unbox right now. No.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's in Absolute Wonder Woman, they started introducing different lassos, which is pretty cool. There's there's like they have different colors and they do different things. I can't remember what they're all called, but there's like a lasso of strife, which like makes you angrier or something, or like and there's one that like calms your emotions. There's like Brandon, you know what I'm talking about, right?
The lassos, sound like
absolutely.
they're kind of acting like the power rings for the lanterns, right? Like the different color.
Yeah,
lassos,
there's a little bit of. I don't know if the red one specifically makes you angry or whatever, but they have different functions. There's like a red one, a green one, and a blue one. I think it's pretty cool. The Absolute stuff has been really rad to read.
Could we get some figures done?
I would love to. It'd be cool. That would be cool, man.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm not putting Carmentu's message up on the screen. This is so stupid.
This is the first time that Brandon has leaned into the camera.
Hey,
that's true.
Some Absolute Wonder Woman.
I would love to.
And Absolute Batman
really
and Absolute Suits.
Toy fairs next week,
they're
folks.
really good. Yeah.
Problem though is that they're also large. Like
they are.
Absolute Batman is 6'9", 420 pounds. Wonder Woman is like 7'2", 300 pounds. Like it's insane. And so if you scale that to plastic correctly, that's a 8-inch tall.
That's a lot of plastic.
It's a lot of plastic. Yeah. Who knows?
It is.
It would be cool. That's all I'll say.
Do it.
Yeah,
I have the money.
Hasbro just dropped a Juggernaut, so I mean, if this DC line is going to compete with Marvel Legends, I mean,
okay, well,
new Legends arise.
That was completely coincidental, by the way, because I like talked to Steve about it. I was like, "Did you see this copy?" He goes, "Yeah, that is not like that was not like that was not
when that came out." When that came out, did you immediately call Ryan Ting and be like, "Look, man, I'm sorry," and then Ryan's like, I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, he was like, "How'd you get this number? Who is this?"
Stop calling me.
No, it was. I saw that and I was like, "Oh man, like, okay." No wonder people were confused. Like, that's the kids line. That is not meant to be, the collector or anything. It's not meant to compete with Legends or whatever. I mean, I guess it is. But it was none. All of that was purely coincidental marketing lingo stuff. So
very nice. All right, open some stuff. I have a question for Quip about BLERD Alert, because you guys have started off a couple episodes. You have some cool topics. Is it going to be topic centric every week? Do you have like a season of episodes to talk about? Because sometimes it's hard to come up with a topic.
Yeah, so I know what we've kind of started off doing is kind of introduce ourselves, let people get used to sort of our personalities. We have a few concepts out there. I know one of the main concepts is kind of exploring how Black nerds are portrayed throughout history. I think one of the things Brandon and I bonded over, and any 90s BLERD who was a kid with black kid with glasses growing up was compared to Urkel, right? So I mean, we've got to have an episode about Urkel, the social impact on pop culture, whole 9 yards, but kind of exploring a few different aspects where we've talked about what was it? We've also talked about like black coded cartoon characters that clearly aren't black, but it's like they're clearly black. Like so, Goofy movie. There's components there. Powerline. There's Skeeter from Doug. I mean,
come on,
he's black.
Easy.
Arthur the Aardvark, another one who is like he's definitely black. And so, just having conversations around things about how we perceive stuff, right, as blurs growing up, and then also like kind of bouncing things off of Sebastian, where it's like, well, have you heard this or have you considered this? And he's like, yeah, I have heard that, or no, I've never actually like considered that. So we're looking at kind of doing a deep dive into throughout pop culture of cartoons, comic books, whole 9 yards of specifically how black characters, maybe not always a blurred, but I think having a conversation around blurs is going to be fun. Like we're definitely going to talk Ironheart. I loved Ironheart. Fight me. But a lot of people didn't necessarily receive it that well.
I don't think many people want to fight you, Quip. I think you're pretty big.
But
you're definitely absolute scale for sure.
Absolute scale.
I think I finished that series. Did you guys watch Wonder Man yet?
I started it last night.
Who said of course? Because there's a lot of voices.
Oh yeah, dude, come on. Yeah. I finished it up. It's great.
I haven't seen it yet.
I started last night and I loved it. Just the first episode was solid, and then the ending of it, I was like, oh wait, there's more. Like I would have been just cool if it was like, you know, like him just like auditioning for stuff. Like that's cool.
So I have a question because Iron Man 2 was that Iron Man 2 where they did that whole like. Reverse. This is someone else, like that actor. What's his name? That well-known actor.
That's number 3.
Mickey Rourke.
That's 3.
Iron Man.
No, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that was that well taken by the community, or was that not a good
Mandarin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of
weird, man. Right?
Fans like hated it. I'll
so
be honest.
This
like when I
show
first...
kind of fix that.
No, because he was in
in
Shang-Chi. He was Trevor in Shang-Chi because
he was
Shang-Chi's father is the real Mandarin.
Okay, so he's getting a little bit of a chance to like a redemption arc.
Yeah.
What?
A little bit. Like, I mean, he was sort of like the comic relief character that they would insert into these MCU movies. Like, I'm forgetting the names now. But like Michael Pena in Ant-Man.
Right.
Or like, why am I forgetting her name? She was in Thor. She called the hammer Mew Mew.
Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings. There you go. Okay.
Well, I feel a certain way about Don Cheadle and what the MCU did to him. Because Don Cheadle is an amazing actor, and then the MCU has kind of like, in my opinion, kind of brought down his stock a little bit. So I'm not feeling too good about that.
Okay.
Maybe I'm just the only one. But like, War Machine doesn't really do anything for me in these movies.
That's honestly a good blurred alert topic there.
He peaked in Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
Like, in the shadow of Iron Man.
Yeah.
Were they at Central Park when that happened?
No, it's like the park inside of the World's Fair where all those drones are happening or whatever, right?
Okay, something like that.
It just sort of looks like Central Park.
I do need to disclaim my comments by saying that the last MCU thing I saw was WandaVision. So that's been like 4 years?
Yeah, dude, you got to catch
Wait, that's
up.
the last MCU
that was
thing?
2020. That was 6 years ago, bud.
Was it really?
Was that 2020?
I'm pretty sure that was like during lockdown.
It was.
Sorry.
Or us
Quip's Googling it.
Google it, Quip.
Yeah.
I'm Googling Iron Man 3. I don't even remember.
Coming in now.
I think Iron Man 3 was like 2012, 2013. It was after Avengers 1, right? So 2013.
Also, I've always mixed up Mickey Rourke and Mickey Rooney, which is insane.
Wildly different.
Wait,
Better than mixing up Robert Pattinson and Patrick Robertson, I think.
What?
Or Tom Holland and Tom Hollander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who that other person is.
I don't know who any of the second people are, by the way. I just know the first one.
Pat Robertson is evangelical nut job.
Yeah.
So,
right.
He's dead now, though, right?
He is. Yeah.
Okay, great.
We can talk crap about him.
Moving on.
He's dead now. Quip, are you
okay, great.
Kevin Bacon and Ethan Hawke, because last night Ethan Hawke was on TV, and I sat down like, that's got to be Kevin Bacon. And my wife's like, no, you're wrong again. And I was so sure that I have no interest in either.
WandaVision was 2021 though, so it was during the height of lockdown. So really close to, I think it was early 2021. Yeah, January 2021. So effectively 2020. Yeah.
I think
Thank you. I appreciate you doing that for me, but you don't need to.
Wonder Man is more like, I think it's easier to watch for me. I was saying this last night. I think I enjoy the experience of following the show and the characters more than hot take Loki, I think. To keep track of everything.
Loki got a little like high on its own supply to an extent.
That second season.
Yeah.
It got really, really complex and convoluted. Like the character of Loki is cool.
But I'll say this about Loki, man, like the future retro tech in the show is
super cool. Yeah.
So awesome. Like there's bar none. I love
Right.
that. And Sebastian, you do like a lot of 3D modeling kind of in that world, which I really love. So people who have not seen his art, like check it out. Go stalk his page, please.
Yeah.
Right. So yes, I actually brought this up in an episode of BLERD Alert. What was it, episode 3, maybe?
Maybe.
Where we showed some of our stuff. So before I got into the toy sculpting stuff, I used to kind of do more hard surface modeling. I did a lot of work for like theme parks and stuff like that. Like for I was contracted through an agency to do stuff for Disney and things like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I also made the office from Severance in my own time because I love that show.
Yep.
And I made a little VR room of like what I envisioned a kid in the 90s, what his room would look like. But yes, anyways.
Oh, okay.
No. You deserve all the flowers. All that stuff that you shared on the show was fire.
So actually,
really cool.
I talked to my wife about this, that I have been rewatching my episodes just to see where I can iron out a couple of things. And I did notice that every time
tape on your on a podcast?
Yeah.
You've got to. You want to get better.
I'm also trying to accept
MJ mentality.
I'm accepting my accent and the way that I speak because I used to hate it, but now I'm becoming one with it. So it's a whole thing. But I say whatever after I make a point all the time. So now I'm trying to not do that anymore and just follow through.
You know what I've noticed watching tape? I say absolutely when I agree a lot. Like I say absolutely, and so it's like I'm annoying myself. I need to.
No.
Kyle, have you ever watched yourself?
I do all the time because most of the time when I'm on these things, I kind of not black out, but I'm just you're talking for so long and so fast, and you're just like you're just kind of like all right, and then you just
what did I say?
Like there's definitely it's like okay, let me just review the tape, make sure I'm like not gonna get fired tomorrow.
How offensive was what did I reveal today? That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely try and check like for offensiveness sometimes because you know you're going and you just don't want to upset anybody. Yeah, exactly. So
Also,
it's not uncommon, I will say that.
Yeah, Kyle will say that I'm getting high on my own supply, maybe. But I have also noticed that the corner that BLERD Alert has set up, which is only 5 episodes deep, it's a very wholesome show. Or at least I don't think we meant to do that, but it's just kind of become that, right? Don't you agree, Quip? Absolutely.
I think that's intentional, right? I want it to be a more positive space. Absolutely. I missed that. That was good. That was solid. But no, I think it's very intentional as far as trying to maintain, like, keep it a very positive space. I think I'm taking a page out of Jay's book of generally trying to keep the space more positive. I know that's the sort of energy and vibes I like to give off. It's kind of where I like to hang out. There are a couple, we didn't get into this, and I think it was, well, I'll say from my part, we intentionally didn't get into this, but even as we were talking about building community in the last episode, I didn't want to get too into, there are some negative aspects of different corners of the collecting scene, depending on the IP, where it's like, okay, this is getting kind of sketchy over here. I don't necessarily want to hang out with these collectors because they're just angry all the time, or, you know, like,
good.
I mean, I sent you guys.
That doesn't sound like a community.
I've never experienced that.
I sent you guys a couple of screenshots. Stuff got weird today for me, so I just I was able to just be like, talk to you guys about it and move on, hopefully. But yeah, there's some dark corners, but dude, Quip, I don't want you to like censor yourself. Just if you feel something, just let it out, bro.
Oh, I'm not censoring myself. It's just I accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative.
Yeah,
that's what I just keep it present.
I
That's kind of just my mindset.
So I brought it up in the last episode. I keep thinking of like when my kid turns old enough to like watch these episodes if he's interested, and I want him to not cringe at his dad when he hears me say
that's inevitable, though. I'm sorry.
Oh no, 100%. But like,
That's gonna happen.
no matter what you do.
Whenever you hear celebrities, it's like whatever celebrity or actor like at the top of their game, or a comedian or athlete or whatever. There's always the kid who's just like, yeah, that's dad, what you're doing, or mom, what you're doing. That's lame. It's like because that's just the person that you are to them. It's the parent.
Yeah. It's so like Johnny Cog is saying, he wants hot takes, and I think sometimes it's fun. Like, so a lot of people, like, there's a lot of joking. There are times where I do get worked up on Geek Dad Live for like that basketball gambit, right? That's where like I'll just kind of get bent out of shape of how dare they have that ab crunch.
But the midriff.
But at the end of the day, it's the recycled figure. Anyways, but even that, or if they're not putting respect on Invisible Woman for Fantastic Four for the movie, right? We got a flame on, flame off Johnny. Nobody wants flame off Johnny. Right. But then we didn't get an invisible woman where like legitimately you can go from, hey, she's here as part of the group, to boom, she's translucent. Where'd she go? She's invisible. Like I feel like her being such a central character, even of the movie, I don't know, have an add-on pregnant belly if you want to or not. I don't know. They could have got super creative with that figure, but it felt like the Invisible Woman was phoned in and Johnny got all the glory. So, I mean, I got a little bent out of shape about that. But for the most part, when it comes to different figures and figures that the community might be lambasting, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people who work really hard to kind of create things. And I mentioned this on our last episode too, of everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, right? Everybody always feels like they could do somebody's job better until they have to do that job, right? I've been that person in the chat. And I say this regularly. He was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe he mixed up Shredder and Splinter when he was talking. And I can't believe that you forgot this character's name. They're so pivotal to this particular character. And it's like, bro, chill. First of all, take a deep breath. Understand, as Kyle just put it, sometimes your mind's running a mile a minute. You're opening this figure, you're thinking about how you're going to segue to the next topic. You have technical difficulties where your camera goes out, it's not focusing. Your mind's going a mile a minute. So
and sometimes you have a script that you need to follow, but you can't have it in front of you. You want to read off of something, so you have to make sure that you hit all of your points.
So it's just like, there's
just so much going on, and like half the time Brandon appreciates this. You guys, what year is it right now?
2026.
The year of our Lord.
Cool. Awesome. So rad. Great. Stoked for you. Brandon and I are in 2027 and deep into 2028 already.
2028. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I'm saying. So like we have to come back
fair.
To this point in time
Mhm.
and be like, oh yeah, like why was I excited about this? What was cool about it? That is 18 projects ago.
Yep.
What can you say? What can't you say? Did you accidentally?
Yes. You have to re-download everything and like.
You're like an MCU actor going on a talk show. It's like, how can I phrase this without revealing anything, but also like answer a question, but without actually saying anything.
And you're trying to like give everybody their flowers too.
Yeah.
Because like when there's a release,
I leave people out all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad too, but. Luckily, Mondo
I couldn't remember if Brandon did the engineering on Mothra and Batrick because that was 4 years ago.
Completely forgot that I helped you with that project.
Yeah, see, I know. You feel bad about that, but it's just that was 2 jobs ago at this point. So
a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
I do want to say you highlighted that I want hotcakes comment and Brandon's camera went off, so I thought that we were gonna get.
You're gonna get a reveal.
Cakes, but no cakes. No cakes. Also, I'm living in the future. I have personal projects that are like 2 years from now that you guys will never find out about. So,
never.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Not even in 2 years.
Maybe.
Okay.
We'll see.
Damn. Yeah, it's a lot to do this, right? Manage the chat. Queue something up that we're talking about. It's a different game from doing a pre-recorded episode, right? and just to be able to edit and fix it up afterwards. Like this is going on now, so I'm seeing what's going on over here. I got page to share over here. Is that queued up? Making sure everyone's engaged. So it's a lot. So you misspeak all the time. If anyone's in the chat that's can do it perfectly, go for it, man. Where's your channel at? Let me go see you be perfect.
Dang,
you're here watching me.
Cast the first stone if you can do a perfect stream.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, also, dude, these streams, I don't know who set this up, but these streams are like 2.5 hours long. I don't know who started that, but that's pretty nuts.
Baby, this is easy. Average enablers is 6 hours, man.
Sebastian, you only found us recently. So the first enablers
were they really that long?
Just under 6 hours. It was insane.
Were you guys playing D&D or something? Like, what's going on? That was a cool campaign.
Right?
Because it's like it was a group of close
Enablers.
friends in this like that we came together from this, that like talking about toys and just hanging out. I mean, someone mentioned like what? No race, like not talking about race on Toying Around. It's like no, like we got into everything, but it was always a fun time. I felt like we were able to talk about everything and have a good laugh and not really have to, like Quip said, attack anybody.
So around what time was this? What year was this? Like when did you start? You've been doing it for a minute.
Enablers, I don't know. When everyone got on, Kyle, it would be like
21, yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, so it's not like okay. I thought you were talking about like no, that's too long ago. I felt like you were talking like Call of Duty times. When people would just say terrible stuff on the chat all the time.
Oh no.
Myself.
Oh no. Yeah. They're modern day saying awful things to each other. So but it's okay because they're saying it to each other. It's fun. It's amongst friends. Who cares?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but everyone's watching.
Yeah.
If we say stuff, 10 people get to see us. If he says stuff, 200 people get to see it. So there's a difference.
So get all the awful stuff out of your system now while we're still small, right?
Yeah,
and then you gotta get the media training.
You gotta watch tape.
Yeah.
I mean, the last episode I talked about therapy. So I get my stuff out with a professional.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that's important.
I like that it was vulnerable and we all talk about this stuff off camera to each other. So this is really cool.
We are bring it up.
So it's good, man.
We're very well adjusted.
Yeah.
Hey, you could speak for yourself.
Do you not feel that way about yourself?
What? Well adjusted?
Yeah, you don't feel it.
It ebbs and flows, dude.
All right. Well,
depends on the day.
Yeah. Is it Friday yet?
We're gonna have to talk about. We don't have to talk about potatoes again, dude.
I swear you're
Kyle,
right.
what's the classiest potato dish?
Classiest? I mean,
top tier.
If we're going classy, like title alone, au gratin, right?
See?
This
one's standing up there. Scalloped potatoes au gratin.
Yeah,
how do we feel? How do we feel about microwavable potatoes, like mashed potatoes? How do we feel about that?
We hate them. We feel the same way about those potatoes as we do reaction figures. No, I don't know. I'm joking.
Oh, wait.
Right, they can't.
They're basic.
They can't hurt us anymore.
Can you microwave reaction figures? You can microwave reaction figures.
You can microwave anything. You just gotta have the right attitude.
Are you Sid from Toy Story or something? Like you're just putting plastic?
Well, it's actually a fun play feature. It's a hidden play feature from Reaction. Anybody who's a fan of the old Nickelodeon show Kablam, if you pop any of those reaction figures in the microwave, you get a hidden Meltman sculpt. It's pretty cool.
You're right.
And then it glows in the dark.
That's such a deep cut. Kablam was amazing.
Action League now.
Man, that reminds me of the first time I learned that toys were plastic.
Oh, really?
Because I for sure did. So I had a Will Smith from Men in Black action figure with like the gun and stuff with the aliens, and he had this like big long rifle thingy, and I put him in my like floor lamp that had, it would look like a little Pixar thing with a little cup or whatever with the but I like flipped it upside down and I put him in it because it was like a sniper's nest and he was shooting the aliens, and I turned the light on because it's the light for the room, and I just like smell like this thing. I was like, what? I look at it, he's like smoking. I was like, oh,
you melted Will Smith.
I did. Yikes. He had this like gnarly, like messed up melted leg from that.
Not even Jada Smith can melt Will Smith. You did something that Jada can't do.
That's right.
I think Chris Rock melted Will Smith.
His career, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, he has such a good run. Pursuit of Happiness, I Am Legend, I Am Robot.
So when you came to the States, what year was that? Because there was like a Will Smith.
It was 2001.
Renaissance.
Yeah.
No, I think my current event as soon as I moved here was not a happy one.
Oh,
okay.
Oh yeah.
September 2001. Yeah.
It was right. It was right there, and I was highly confused. I still am, but yeah, it was a whole thing. No, but I don't know what was Will Smith doing in 2001.
What was that? I Am Legend probably came after that.
That Men in Black 2, maybe?
Maybe Men in Black 2, or yeah.
Let me look.
But
here in the 90s, he was unstoppable in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yes. So what was funny was, what were we just watching? Oh, it was Men in Black. No. Yeah. Yeah,
Men
we
in
were
Black
watching
is a pretty memorable, like standout on its own theme.
No, it is. I was just thinking, so I'm going to as we're watching Men in Black, my daughter says, "Oh, this guy seems familiar." And I go, "Yeah, this is Will Smith." And then like it dawned on me that she was just like, "Huh?" And I was, "Oh, he was in Independence Day," because that's
Independence Day.
That's how my daughter knew Will Smith, because we watch Independence Day every July 4th.
I love it.
And anytime we get a new TV, Blu-ray player, 4K, any sort of upgrade, it's got to be Independence Day. Why? Because I've been indoctrinated since the advent of DVD.
Is that the bar for visuals?
That is like, the bar.
How does this new TV handle
that I put in
the dynamic range Independence
of Independence Day? So she's very familiar with Will Smith from Independence Day. And so when we were watching Men in Black, she's like, "Oh yeah, that is Will Smith from Independence Day." And then I'm thinking, okay, now I do need to introduce her to some people. Wild Wild West, Muhammad Ali was a really good one. And then we have Fresh Prince on like all the seasons of it on DVD. And we just finished watching Martin with her. So I think now we watched a little bit of the Bernie Mac show. I think now
you mentioned Bad Boys. You were trying to figure out if she could watch Bad Boys.
After looking into it, I was like, we might hold off on Bad Boys for a little bit.
Yeah, hold off.
Watching through the Fresh Prince.
What was the thing that made you decide that throwing the bodies out of the truck that's the one that it was?
Yeah, I think that was part of it. I think it was just the general reaction when I mentioned it. When I was like, I'm thinking about Bad Boys, because she loves Martin Lawrence and thinks he's hilarious, but of course he's not like family friendly. Well, for the most part, he's not family friendly.
Dude,
like,
it's
the Martin
such a
show
good theme song though. It's one of the best theme songs ever.
The first season, absolutely. The fifth season, it's funny because even my daughter is like, "Why is there this weird CGI Martin crawling out of the TV? I don't like this." And then explaining to her how it's like, but when CGI started really picking up, I don't know, we were just using it for everything. It's kind of like AI now, where it's a new technology that can help, that can support, and then people just abuse it, and studio execs go, just more of that, use more of that to save us money or do whatever to draw people in.
Hey Kevin, I have a question about this AI stuff for you. Are you gonna dub your content using using the YouTube automated thing?
I've never considered it. I know that's a feature. I think they do subtitles, or they.
No, dude, I watch Spanish channels that do reviews. There's a couple of really good ones, and I guess because of where I live, they auto dub it, and I have to go in and change it to the original.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I do that on Instagram, where I'll turn off. Like, I'd rather listen to somebody explain something in Spanish than like hear. It's really weird with AI, where it'll even change the way your mouth is moving to where it looks like you're saying like speaking English, even though you're speaking Spanish or whatever language it's translating into. It's really
kind of like Superman's mustache from that movie.
A little bit.
Someone's going to tune into this and like, why are they talking about potatoes? Right, and
potatoes and not unboxing toys. Should I unbox like something?
Keep unboxing. Weren't you gonna go through like the Ripster? Or
I had a Ripster
potato head is a toy.
Well, I don't have one of those right now. Okay, I can unbox the official Ripster and put that next to the one I printed out, so you could have like a little comparison.
So when you say print out, like that is a 3D print that you did.
This is a 3D print at home.
Did you paint it?
And I painted it. Yeah.
Nice.
How confident are you in the, the articulation of that 3D print? And I saw you moving the arm earlier in the waist. It's like,
I'm really confident of my 3D prints.
That's awesome.
Are you kidding me, dude?
That's awesome.
I'm gonna bring this up now, man.
I want to let people know because they can't see
Let them
see
know.
it through the screen.
Yeah, see this? It moves.
It moves.
Even waist articulation, dude. I had to check all this
Brandon's
stuff.
not new to this. He's true to this. Come on, man.
Stop.
Don't call him out. You're gonna question his gangster right now?
I only
Black
have
History Month
on Black.
Wait. He's getting closer to the camera.
That's foul, dog. That's foul.
Is Mr. Black?
You know what? Don't single me out no more. I'm not unboxing shit.
Hey, Kevin, can I get one of those enabler hats, but in like dad hats and not in trucker hats?
Make a dad? Yeah, probably. I could probably put one up on the site.
I feel like there's a market there that hasn't been tapped.
I got a big ass head, and your trucker hats don't fit me. So if you want to wear an enabler's hat, it's got to be a dad hat.
All right.
What do you mean? Can't you just make an extension of the clips?
You got to 3D print the extension for
I
your.
can't 3D print it. Anything. I don't
It's
have
just
a
an
picture here.
Kev, the trucker hat is like having a billboard on your head. This actually shapes to your skull.
I like the billboard look.
Well, if you're trying to market something, I guess.
That's the point of the hats. It's so
Which
that
one
people are billboards.
It has to be subtle though.
Side by side. Print and final figure.
They look pretty close, bro.
Yeah, they're brothers.
They're happy and they're
Hey, quick, remember when you asked Brandon if he had a line on a ripster and now he's showing 3 ripsters?
Oh,
I just figured this ripster was gonna be because I was like, wait a minute.
This is for me.
Well, one of them.
He's like, guys, I have 4.
One up there. Okay, this one right here was actually one that Hector sent me. I think that's the first factory sample one.
Ooh.
Oh, okay,
So he sent that one to me to check out, and I was like, oh man, it's like my birthday. And the other one that I'm opening right now is the one that's official with the packaging by Aaron Connolly. And I mean, can we talk off screen? Okay. Maybe you'll get this
I need it.
We're literally live right now.
I always like showing this guy off because this guy's
Super Shredder.
Speaking of Black History Month, we got Shredder.
Hey, what happened to his cape? His chest piece.
This Shredder is black.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to make a. Should I make a ticket for that?
Yeah, I would.
There we go. Yeah. So I'm part of a couple of Mondo groups, and you always see comments about like, "Hey guys, should I make a ticket for this little tiny thing on the arm? Maybe, I don't know."
Yep.
Absolutely.
Oh, look at this guy, dude.
Nah,
that is
solid.
That is a
that
kick-ass variant.
Shredder is.
What I like about him is that he's super stealth. He just kind of hides onto the shelf. I guess
what I like about it is that it's a callback to when we were talking about Cadillacs and Escalades. Got that like stealth government official vehicle type.
Oh
variant.
no!
With bulletproof tints.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
I remember the blacked out.
Right now.
Yeah,
it's blacked out. It's blacked out.
Okay.
Red eyes.
All right, let's move on to something else.
Okay.
Kyle, what are you unboxing?
I've been unboxing a bunch of stuff. So I opened up Mothra and Batra, which look great.
Awesome.
But I've also been on like a kind of a tear of Joy Toy Warhammer stuff, specifically the Ultramarines. Which are
Did you get one like a month ago?
I did, and I brought it in to Mattel, and someone broke it and did not take credit for it. So I had to buy a new one to replace it. And then I was like, yeah, maybe I'll get some more. And then I ended up getting like 4 more. So this is a Hex Guard.
Nice.
Cool. His eyes light up.
You think it's some sort of like initiation thing?
Maybe like cool toy, nerd. And then like
like who breaks a toy and then I didn't do anything.
It was like a show and tell meeting where it was like, hey, look at this cool toy. I think we could learn a lot from this and like pass it around the room. And then by the time it came back, like his backpack was broken. I was like, all right,
Well, shit.
Oh,
heavy gunner guy as well.
Nice.
That's badass.
And then there's another hex guard, but this guy's got the battle axe this time. The thing that's really frustrating though is that, and I kind of didn't want to believe it, but I was looking on the forums and apparently they like halfway through the line have decided to like switch scales.
Oh, really?
On their guys. And I was like, that can't be true. That seems ridiculous because like they're pumping out these Warhammer guys like super fast. So this was the standard. This was the size that I had before, right? This is the hex card. Then this is the newest guy.
Oh no!
I know it's like kind of like it's. I don't know. It's you can maybe do some forced perspectives for shots or whatever, but like next to each other, like they're actively
the difference.
Smaller.
I feel like changing scales was a subject for this week. No, was it not?
Maybe, but like this guy.
Yeah.
Nice. This guy is like a heavy gunner who's supposed to be like, you know, a foot taller than most of the average guys, and he's like about the same as this guy. Which
and are they all supposedly in that 1/18th or?
Yeah, that's what they say. So,
okay.
but so it's like okay, one of those is 1/18th and one of those is not. So which one is true? But I also got this is the Primarch, Calgarian, who's like this cool guy who's got like guns on the bottom of his thing, right? But he's like Primarchs are like the gods of each faction, and so like they're actively supposed to be super fucking huge compared to the guys. So this guy kind of doesn't really matter. He fits with both, but it's just annoying that now I have two scales of Ultramarines that I need to like display differently because of that or something. I don't know.
Dude, they had a huge booth at NYCC. It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean they're really really nice.
Gigantic.
I get it. Yeah,
interesting. I love Joy Toy.
Like Joy Toy was this big and Hasbro was this big.
Yeah. Oh wait, this guy's not the Primarch. This guy's like the general, but there is a Primarch that is like even.
How dare you make
like
a
70 strong?
a
I know. I'm sure
stream.
someone is gonna furiously type already about that.
Those
so,
gonna get canceled.
I want the Primarch, but he's like $120. So I'm waiting till I get paid next.
Daniel says they changed the blue on the Ultramarines too.
That's a bummer.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
Come on.
No.
Son of a bitch.
It's okay to have different pigment. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a negligible difference. So that's fine.
Good on you. Good on you, Kyle. You don't see color.
I don't.
There we go.
But you know what?
Look at Quip. He's just...
you know what he does? Bust out the Pantones and start comparing.
Oh, look. We got Pantone. What is that?
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Does seeing Pantone stress you out, Brandon?
Say what?
Was it the Pantone samples there or the swatches that made you
no,
slide?
that doesn't. Oh, no,
I feel like Brandon sees
I was
Pantone in real life.
No. I was laughing because Quip was like literally busting at the seams at all this stuff, and I just it just makes me laugh.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just
Oh,
so
man,
what is there a dynamic on the podcast that you think there's like a good rapport in terms of, you know, maybe somebody riffing on somebody else specifically, or you know, just, or something that connects between the three of you that you can kind of like play up?
Here's the thing, like every episode Quip will introduce us in some unique,
dude, those are awesome. They're so good.
It gets me every time. He catches me off guard because he never lets us know, and it's always like fresh or just hysterical. It just gets me.
I like that.
We usually don't riff on each other. It's not like we're like intentionally busting balls.
Yeah,
but we just respect each other and try to. It's a bromance, man. I think we're well versed into each other's well-being and want to see.
I mean, dude, I am actively in the middle right now, and it looks beautiful.
Yeah,
look at that
little sandwich.
That's a sandwich I want to be a part of all day, baby.
You are part of the
sandwich.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, as Brandon was saying, I think generally speaking, we just keep it positive, encouraging. We're usually just encouraging one another. I always get excited because a lot of times things are kind of on the like kind of off the cuff, or we're just riffing because we don't we'll have a topic So far, like in the show so far, like we've actually talked about, okay, we probably should start having like meetings to really sort of like dial things in a little bit more.
Yeah.
Maybe just like kind of, behind the scenes. But for the most part, like it's whatever happens. Like if a topic naturally flows to something, Sebastian might go, oh yeah, I'm working on this and let's talk about this. Or of course, if there's something that either of them has posted to their Instagram, we'll like circle back and we'll talk about it. But for the most part, we're just kind of, it's like jazz. We're just kind of just riffing, going, and it's just all around just general good energy. Just good vibes. That's all it is over there.
Good vibes.
My wife was lovely enough to watch a little bit of one episode because I wanted to get her feedback, and she mentioned that it was, in her opinion, it was a podcast that could be listened to by people who didn't collect. And I feel like that's also kind of a nice thing. So I feel like we can touch on both. And we're not trying to do it on purpose, but I mean, we consume enough like specific content when it comes to toys that I feel like this is just a little bit of an outlet to kind of use the umbrella of collecting, but tap into it a little bit further. And
yeah,
I feel like this is the most that we've riffed on each other like ever on this episode. I don't know if it's Kevin, maybe his energy.
I'm an instigator.
He's an enabler, dude.
But
I'm a troublemaker.
So it's gonna be interesting what our dynamic is gonna be like after this. We'll see. Maybe we'll be like a boy band, and now there's like a riff now because one. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay. This all collapses after tonight.
Falls apart after the enablers.
Yeah.
I mean,
wouldn't be the first time.
Sebastian is Justin Timberlake.
I blame you, Kyle. Thanks.
Oh well, I almost got canceled at the end of an episode. I showed this guy and I mentioned that he was my little Brandon. He goes, "Oh, why? Because he's black." And I was like, "Oh, all right." And I felt bad, so I was like, "Okay, well, Sebastian will be here in the next episode."
Come on, it's all that was just funny.
We that's probably you. I think Kyle could relate to that. On enabler.
In which way? Which episode? Episode 45?
Name one.
Just pick one. Pick one. And yes.
It's I usually like count until it's like, oh yeah, they
how happy
Kyle's,
this makes
they
me.
got Kyle's here because of the white balance, and it's like, yeah, okay, we got it.
Oh, it brings me so much joy.
Oh, this is too much.
Kevin.
It is Kevin's fault.
So Kyle brought up white balance. I know you have a channel on technology. Is that a good segue?
Oh, we're going there. We don't have to talk about me, but sure, yeah. I'll talk about some new cameras and stuff that I've been using and vlogging with. So it's kind of inspired me to do different style of content on this channel too, doing toy hunts and just going out do a vlog instead of just like reviews. Me in front of the desk, in front of the camera. And showing like I feel like there's so many people who do toy reviews really well, right? And there are people who fight to get the newest thing first, and you'll try to go get it on Mercari or eBay or from overseas, and I'm like, I don't have the money to play that game. This channel isn't making money like that. So if I get something new or something I like, I'll make a video and review on that. But I think I try to do something different, something more. Doesn't have to be such a specific way, because like toy collecting is such a niche thing in the grand scheme of things, and then what we do in the toy community is like an even smaller part of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the new channel is like, I like getting new gear and new cameras and lights. Right. So, that's another way for me to talk about a different type of collecting that I do. I noticed you're white, but you have what kind of camera are you using, Sebastian?
Well, thank you for noticing. That's great. Actually, I was talking to the guys in the chat. When was it, today or yesterday, that I took a picture of my setup, because I've basically been collecting most of this over the years, right? So like I'll pick up 2 things for a birthday or a Christmas, but I shoot with Fujifilm. So it's called X100V.
Okay.
And it's a mirrorless camera, but I use that as like my webcam as well. And then I have a couple of lights here and stuff. But yeah, I also love gear. And when I moved to Cincinnati in 2015, from Florida, everything looked different because it was in Florida. So I started photographing stuff because I was on my own. I didn't have friends or a girlfriend or anything. So I started photographing buildings with my phone, and then I moved on to a Canon 5D, which is an older camera, but I started using that. And then I went full manual, which is like for the camera nerds. So I adjust everything myself, the aperture, the shutter speed, and ISO.
Yep.
So anyways, I do have a photography account. It's called Sebastian Gomez Photography. It's private because I have a lot of pictures of my kids and stuff. But I've been doing photography for a minute, and I actually do I do boring stuff like weddings and parties and stuff sometimes. But I have done some toy photography, which is I go to conventions and I go to booths and stuff, and I take nice pictures, and then I offer them to people like, hey, I'll send you a Dropbox folder if you're interested in doing, that kind of
smart.
stuff.
Yeah, you sent me like a Dropbox folder from New York Comic Con of like Donnie and Leo in the same.
Oh, dude, yeah,
like, it was just amazing. Yeah.
Well, so that was a little bit of because I was trying to be like close to Mondo, but not too close. So I would just kind of hover.
You're in the booth.
I was just kind of hover and say hi, be like, hey guys. Instead of just walking around like a weirdo and not talking to anybody, I started shooting like cool videos of all the cool stuff. And I made a couple of reels of the turtles and one of the Ghostbusters. And Mondo shared one of them, which actually helped it do pretty well. But yeah,
very nice.
Very interested in making things look cinematic or whatever. I feel like at my age, which I mentioned it, I made a comment in Mad Hatter and Johnny's stream. I wrote that I found a new joy for being creative in my mid-30s, and they got upset because they thought that I was flexing because I was still in my 30s, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
They get upset at me for doing that.
Right?
Yeah,
and I'm
oldest, youngest enabler.
The old.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll change my age next time. You know what I mean? Just so I can appease the overlords. But I'm close to 40. I mean, I'm gonna turn 38 this year, so I'm almost there.
Yeah,
almost.
You young buck.
Almost, I guess.
Nah, you're old.
I'm old, dude. I'm getting there.
You're not.
I am. I'm knocking on 40. I'm like 39.
We're like the same age. Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
we're all effectively.
Well, look at your traps, bro.
Speak for yourself. I'm still 35. All right.
No, don't look at my traps. Mashed potatoes. Remember that. Just remember that.
Which part? Remember what?
The potato part.
Yeah, but there's
the mashed potato part.
Fine. Yeah. Well, you can sculpt a mashed potato into anything. You can make it look muscular, especially you. You know your anatomy.
True.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to a friend in the chat, Dave Wonder.
What up, Dave? Just recently had a birthday, right?
Yes. I apologize for being late. I'm sorry, Dave. I love you.
Hope you're doing well, man.
Actually, Dave was one of the earliest people that had me on as like part of the stream. I joined a couple of his 24-hour streams. I watched them go from like a healthy potato to like a withering potato after the 24 hours.
Oh, Dave. Okay.
Yeah, that was hard to watch, dude. I'm like, Dave, you all right, man? Like, but he made it through, and now he's making it through to all the other crap that he's dealing with. So,
yeah, I didn't realize he was in Minnesota. Yeah, sending lots of positive vibes and love your way too, brother. Yeah, stay safe.
Can't be easy over there. So. Hope you're good, man. Stay safe. It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, I don't know how to segue out of that shit.
All right, I got it. Best potato recipe. All right, here we go. Breakfast sandwich. You air fry 2 hash browns. Okay. Then you scramble eggs, and then it's instead of bread, you use the hash browns, and then you put some hot sauce.
Damn.
And you can put in a slice of cheese if you want. I don't know, Kraft Singles, American cheese, nice and simple. And then it just melts, and you have a nice, healthy. I don't know, it's healthy.
You call that healthy?
You just said American cheese. American cheese and healthy do not go.
All right, don't use that. Use I don't know, a nice smoked cheddar,
smoked Gouda,
and then a consequence would be heartburn, right? Because that sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Are those frozen hash browns pre-fried? They have to be, right?
They have to be pre-fried.
But you
They
said
are
air
Yeah,
fryer.
par fried
right?
and then
You said
flash
air
frozen.
fryer? Did you say air fryer?
Thank you, Dave Wonder.
or
I was gonna say gnocchi.
I would air
Sorry.
fry it.
gnocchi? Gnocchi.
Gnocchi might. I mean, au gratin is just fancier. Again, it just sounds fancier. But if we are going for potato dishes that like I am all for, then I've got to go gnocchi.
So we call them little pillows. But I do appreciate that you said gnocchi, because me being Spanish, it sounds like the N with the little squiggly.
Yeah.
Enye.
Enye. Ooh.
Yes. See,
that unlocked something in me. Good job, Kyle.
For those confused,
You absorb a lot when you're just
Hold
here
on.
for white balance.
I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second. Hold on.
Oh Jesus! For those
I'm
confused
back.
why we're talking so much about potatoes,
Yeah.
blame me. You know, you can DM me and say I ruined this podcast stream. So
Okay, everyone
it's all about
DM
me.
Brandon a little potato emoji, please.
Yeah, that works.
If you enjoy the potato gag that we're running, the bits.
Yeah.
Put a potato emoji. Is there even a potato emoji?
Put a little, yeah, there's
there's got to be potato emoji.
with a little
Now I got to look for
pat
it.
of butter, Butter Nation, dude.
That's true. The potato goes with the butter. It's beautiful,
100%.
beautiful
See?
marriage.
When the BLERDs come in combine, you have, there you go.
Wait, like the Megazord? We just combine into like a cooler thing.
Yeah.
right.
There you go. I see
Okay,
some
so Kevin,
potatoes
can you talk about this toy, dude?
Yeah, I mean, Attack on Titan is a largely popular anime. Quip, have you watched that?
I haven't watched it yet. I know of different references. I was actually going to ask if they come with a little tiny person to potentially eat. Because didn't this one? Well, no spoilers, but they eat people. I'm not going to say who they eat, but
that's not a huge spoiler. That happened in the first app.
Okay, so Brandon's familiar.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I love the style of the show. I'm not deep into any of the seasons or anything like that. I need to go back to it. But yeah, I dug the story. I know they had like how many live action movies come out
Did they have
from it
live
too?
action already?
They did. Because I saw like
Hmm.
some of the behind the scenes effects. Like they had real people in real suits, real old school style, which looked badass. I need
Oh,
to
you
get
mean like
into this.
the Space Jam movie when Michael Jordan was playing against all those guys with the green suits? Have you seen those pictures?
What?
In Space Jam, like behind the scenes, Michael Jordan is playing with a bunch of guys on green suits because
Yeah, that makes
of
sense.
the VFX.
That tracks.
That does. I've never seen the behind the scenes of it though.
But no,
so-
I haven't seen the behind the
You
scenes of
should.
that. No.
They're great.
But yeah, so this is cool. Like I think they made a lot of the main characters and the scouts from Figma many years ago, but no one really made Titans. So Revoltech made Aaron, this one, and I believe the Armored Titan, and there's a couple more that they're making, and it's just like the articulation style with Revoltech and the sculpts by Yamaguchi. It's like these are superposable, just like the anatomy of everything too, right? And they got these crazy butterfly joints, and so just they're really unique, kind of gross looking figures. And I really enjoyed Attack on Titan. The last season was a bit of a trip. I think the last 2 seasons, and I'm probably going to collect most of these.
I have a question. Do you put these on the shelf? Because I like putting my bigger figures on the shelf, like the more kind of 7-inch stuff. But I have like all the SHF Across the Spider-Verse stuff, and I don't have a shelf for them. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because they're smaller or what.
So I started this hobby and I started doing toy photography, and that's how I started getting into it. And so I would buy a lot of stuff. A lot of my collecting would be 1/12 scale, so I could do photos, kind of have all the different properties and characters in the same scale. But then that's been like 10, 11 years maybe. And then now I got some new shelves on the side, and it's kind of like, hey, what looks good? I don't take as many photos anymore. You know, I'll pull one down from the shelf here or there, or if I'm inspired, like take a Subway dial like I got tonight. I'll grab some figures out. But more stuff now is completing a team that looks good. Like when you look over, like you got all the X-Men, right? Spider-Man's villains, Sinister Six, and everybody all together. So now it's a lot more display focused the way I'm buying things. So things like Mondo vinyls, I was like I really kind of saw the like had a new appreciation for vinyls and simple toys like Keshi, things like that.
You're talking about soft vinyl toys, not like the records.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, vinyl toys, not Mondo vinyl records, which they also have. But and so things that would look good on display, things that, because it's getting kind of crazy in here, it's like, what can I look at on the shelf, be like, damn, that's cool, with some cool lighting, or what looks good on the shelf behind me. Like Brandon, your stuff behind you, like you changed your setup from when you were first on the channel.
I
right?
sure did. I moved, so I had to.
There you go. But now you have like your works in like those bigger sizes.
Mm-hmm.
When you have them all, like a whole bunch of them, or if you look at Attack Peter's setup, he's got all those vinyls, and Hector and all, like their displays, it's like those look good on camera. Kyle's stuff got like I can see Vader right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I can't see the rest of your shelf, but display pieces I think is becoming more of my focus now.
But Kyle, you've always had those light up cabinets, right?
Yeah. It's just the details. They're just like strip lights that are for like TVs or something like that, and I just put them kind of around the edge of the detolf, and you can change the color, do whatever.
Yeah. Dig it.
Kev, have you looked into those probe lenses?
Oh yeah, they're so expensive. I would love to get a probe lens. They're like $1,000+ at least, but
what?
Yeah, so they have a really unique perspective. Like the focal point is really close, so you can get really wide. And I know my friend Johnny, Kyle, John. You guys know Johnny.
I do know Johnny.
Sergeant Bananas. So he has his lens. It's like it's on a long probe, and then you can get him into different places. Like if I had it for this subway scene, I could get it, on the ground looking up and get like a long shot or a long wide shot in there, because it's such a
well, it's like a weird macro where it makes toy stuff look more real. So I'm assuming, I don't know if they did something like that for miniatures back in the day with movies, but that's why Johnny shots, obviously he's mastered the just toy photography, but that lens makes you feel much more like it's an actual scene than just you taking a photo of a toy.
Your perspective is like if you're a human looking at another human versus you looking at a toy with any other camera.
And obviously lighting and dioramas and all that kind of stuff helps. Which is, do you guys see Diabolic's freaking the Ghostbuster building?
Yes, Mikey's.
Yeah, dude, he showed it today. It's gigantic, and he painted it, and it looks amazing.
Man, it's
the firehouse. The firehouse, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's an art form.
Yep.
It is. So Mikey's stuff. He did a live today, but I don't know how he has that much time to model and prototype out all this stuff and print it out and build whole.
It's his full-time job now.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is.
He quit his main job. So
wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome that he's able to do it so consistently as to make a living off of it.
Yeah. I mean, two Kickstarters, right? Which is an awesome track record. And I just, having known Mike, season 1 enabler, right? So it's been a long time to help support what he's doing, man. It's awesome to see. But that's what we do. We enable.
Quip. Are you unboxing something tonight? Are you getting out of this?
Yeah, where's the SHF?
It's right here.
Were you trying to get out of it?
Yeah, I bet you, bro.
I wasn't. I mean, I was reconsidering. But I don't have the cool setup. So as we're talking about getting more into the gear and the equipment, I know Sebastian was sharing some of the lighting stuff that he's got. I've also talked to Johnny Nostalgia from Nostalgia Unboxed. He's got some like just a really nice
Great
setup.
stuff.
His camera shots are always super crisp.
Yep.
So
Super
okay,
crisp, yeah.
just open.
Oh, no.
Open the side.
Oh
Hold on.
my God. This is a
Mhm.
moment.
Yeah, this
This
is that.
is
This is
the
little
a
ASMR.
moment. Oh my
Hold on.
God.
Oh,
Stoked.
and look, there's instructions on the inside.
I can't believe this is happening.
Dude, I feel like he actually got enabled.
Oh. I like
It's
this
in
little
your
guy.
hands, dude. It's out of the box.
Hold on.
Nah, not yet. It's still
I
in the listing.
love this cover for the. So I am a big
See,
just packaging fan. As
Yeah.
far as like it just holds everything in place. It's nice. Like
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see like what Sebastian was talking earlier with some of the vacuum forming and of doing custom figures. I think I'm just at the beginning of my journey with 3D sculpting and getting back into design, and we've even talked about box art in some of the display. Okay, nice little cover here.
It's the anti-Mario cover, that lid there.
Ooh, hold on.
Look at that
You
guy.
can always get a second one, right? And then use this.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
all
But
the
hold
face,
on,
Yeah.
quick. Let
let's be real.
me we'll face focus. This is what all the unboxers do. Okay,
You
No, you gotta put
hide
your
face.
hand
I gotta
behind the
hide
figure.
my face. And
Yeah.
then, there
Nope.
you go.
Nope,
Is
that's
No. Put
Nope.
the
That's
figure.
so much worse.
You gotta put the
Ah,
figure.
all
Hold
right,
on.
all right.
Got it.
all right.
Hold on. There we go.
you
Okay.
can really
here we
tell
go.
he's never opened anything before.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
There you go. Hey,
Nailed
look at
it.
him.
You did it.
And but just so cool. Like, and this is something I have seen from
No.
the. Hold on. Look, ooh, the
Right?
sandals.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Like
a
that
nice
is
touch.
that is
Cool
cool as far
detail.
as posing.
Brick is so
and
proud.
getting the
We're
leg
proud,
up.
It's a big moment.
Quip gets a paper cut. We find out that's
You've
the
arrived.
real reason he hates unboxing.
Dude, you like dragged your finger down the box, and I
Ah.
could feel it.
I was worried
No.
for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I had it. There was a gap there. So, and then hold on, I can't have the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates without
The
putting
straw.
on the straw hat, right? So
Yep.
this little guy, hold on, look, oop. It's not focusing, but it's fine. Let me.
I see forearm hair.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen such strong hands before, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
It's a man's
gonna-
hands.
I'm gonna show my fingers like Quip from now on. Just go like this.
Close your eyes
Am I
and
getting it?
pray for the best.
Is it
Cover my
good? Is it good? Can you guys? Is it? Yeah. Is it focusing?
You did it.
Oh yeah. So this is
How
cool.
does
I
it
don't
feel?
want to break anything. I'm looking at how
Quip
it's
is
all
going
together.
John Cena. He's like this. You can't
Yep.
see.
Can't see
Yeah.
him. Can't see him.
Oh, this is really cool.
Quip,
This
here's
is-
the thing.
Yes.
You want to talk about the pressure of handling a live stream with the chat and hosting. Now throw into the mix opening a brand new figure, figuring out how it works, and trying not to break it at the same time.
Yeah, I've seen so many reviews of people like getting something and like forcing it, and it immediately snaps. So Johnny Nostalgia actually, like that happened with his Wolverine from Mondo that just disintegrated the hip
The new
joint.
one or the new Wolverine?
The old
or
one, the old one, not the new Short King version. The first original one where he came with the meme photo.
Yep.
Yeah, that one.
the
It did
energy
not,
hand.
Not the Brewer
Yeah.
special. That Brewer one
Oh,
slaps.
Brandon, do you have any 1/6 of other lines, or do you just get the
I-
stuff that you work
I
on?
do, dude, but they're all like either out of this room because I still have to kind of figure out my space a little bit more. But yeah, I got some 1/6, Motu, 1/6, X-Men. What else I got?
I have
Thundercats.
I have the Mumra, and that thing's crazy.
The
I'm
1/6 stuff.
still waiting
is
on
like-
my Mumra. Yeah.
Ooh, he's not
Man.
focusing.
Should I bring it?
I was at
Ooh.
Warner Brothers this week, and they gave one of my directors the Mumra.
What?
It's like, oh, you like Mumra, right? Here you go.
They just gave it to him?
Yeah,
Kyle, you should have broke it in half. You should have
I
just
know.
broke it in front of me.
I had no idea you were being slighted. Otherwise, I would have
Well, damn it.
figured that
No,
out.
I'm not being slight. I can get Mumra. But
Don't worry,
no, is it
Brandon,
really cool?
I'll send you mine.
No, don't send me shit, man. I can't display some of this stuff.
The Mondo 1/6 stuff is I think the goal. Like if I had the money right? One row of X-Men, one row of Spider-Man, one row of Batman animated, and that is I've said it a lot on this channel. That's my holy trinity, right? So if I could do all of those in 1/6 the way they look all together, my goodness, what a beautiful display that'll be.
Now, right now, I'm only doing the Mondo. So I had to put the eating face, and then I'm about to swap out the hands. I had to do the Mondo 1/6 Ninja Turtles, right? Had to do those, but
no pressure.
Brandon was actually threatening me. That's part of why we started the podcast.
I'll join if you buy all of
kept getting bricks thrown through the window. It was not good.
But so definitely clearing out and wanting to, as you were mentioning earlier, Kev, just having larger figures with a little more presence. I know those were kind of such a great amalgamation of turtles throughout the years. They're edgy, they're grittier, like they're not just nice and shiny, grittier like the comics. Of course, clearly inspired by the Henson suits from the movies, but then you still get the personalities, kind of a little bit of the silliness. So you can get some of the grittiness from the 1990 movie, or some of the silliness from Secret of the Ooze. And then they also felt like even some of the video game iterations, right? Like Injustice 2, the Turtles DLC, which I mained the Turtles all the time. Donnie was my guy. I mean, and they even started off the line with the best turtle. So, all the planets aligned just to really hook me into the 1/6 stuff. But I say that to say what you were just sharing, Kev, but that Superman the Animated Series.
Okay.
I love Batman the Animated Series. I think if I had to choose Superman or Batman the Animated Series, I'm definitely going Batman the Animated Series for just overall quality. But I didn't realize how nostalgic I truly am for Superman the Animated Series until we got the reveal on IG of the Superman figures with the theme song. And I was like, there's something. It hit me square in the heart nards as far as, nostalgia for Superman the Animated Series. And if and when, if we get a Jon Stewart Green Lantern, if we get a Flash, if we get a Hawk Girl, I am going to need to have all 7 of the JLA, of the mains from JLA. I don't think I'm going to.
I noticed you didn't say Aquaman.
Or
no, because it's not my.
He's not the main 7.
Yeah, he's not part of the JLA that I grew up with. Like, I know traditionally, if you go back to Super Friends. Right. Okay, cool. Aquaman is one of the mains. But no, we're talking Supes, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash, Jon Stewart, Hawk Girl, and Martian Manhunter. Like, those are the 7 that I need.
Would that have to be a different? Would that have to be a different line for Mondo, or can they put like Jon Stewart in something they're doing already?
It's a different
it would have
brand.
to be Justice League. Yeah. It would have to be Justice
League. It's a different.
It wouldn't be under Superman, because right now the brands are Superman the Animated Series, Batman the Animated Series. And so, I mean, could you? Yeah, there were cameos, but if they're gonna do it cleanly, they would pivot. And then even, I mean, we might get a redo of Batman, because I know the Batman in Justice League is a little closer to New Adventures, right? Yeah, Aquaman's not my main 7.
His ears are longer though. The colors are different.
Yeah,
the body shape is different too. His jaw looks it's a full redo.
I mean, the Superman's even a little different. I think the Superman's closer, but the Batman definitely.
Superman is closer. The Batman's a full redo.
Did that Netflix deal end up going through completely? Is that sealed?
The sale?
Yeah.
No, it's getting debated in the Senate right now or whatever, right? They just did hearings about that whole thing.
Oh yeah, no, I thought you were joking for a second, but no, you're absolutely correct.
No.
Yeah, because that's the stuff we want to talk about.
Cyborg.
No, we don't.
Cyborg was like he helped out, right?
But not in the animated series, not that original one. Right?
Cyborg didn't go into main Justice League until New 52.
I'd welcome
IT mostly setting up computers and teleporting things. Right?
Wait, like the new He-Man, he works for what, Human Resources or something?
But to what you were saying, how the animated series kind of brought you back, dude. Yeah, I rewatched like the first season of Superman before the Superman movie came out last year, and it slaps, man. Like it's a completely lighter vibe than the Batman animated series,
Yeah.
but it's still welcome in that world of that animated style, animated series, cereal type stuff. Like I could just
Yeah.
watch that and eat cereal all day.
I
And
still
there-
haven't seen the Superman movie
Bro, 2025, you
gotta
gotta
see
see it.
or Fantastic Four.
What's going on here?
The
And
animated
Star Wars.
series, Superman animated
Dude, I'm
series was on
broken.
sale
I can't do
for Black
superhero
Friday,
stuff
so I
anymore.
got it.
Nice.
What's that?
You
Kyle?
said the Superman stuff was on sale?
Yeah, the animated series was the Blu-ray was on sale for Black Friday,
Wow.
so I grabbed that. It was
Oh,
like
dope.
$20 for the whole thing. So
Whoa, that's steal.
picked that up, and I got Justice League Unlimited as well,
Nice.
and all of Batman Beyond. So I'm excited because
I like the
they can't take it away from you if you
Nope.
have it on physical
Yeah,
media.
That's the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Turning into an old man. I don't want to get back into physical media, but I'm very close because like every time a movie comes up, Kevin, you haven't seen this or you haven't seen that, and I the first thing you do, you Google what platform can I stream this on. It's either Paramount Plus or rent it for $4.99. It's always
and it's always with ads. The ads is what's killing me. The ads is
Right.
what I'm like. All
Time
right,
is
we're
worst.
watching my discs. That's it.
Dude, you
Time
know what's
tearing
crazy about the pandemic? How our mind was just in a weird place. I purchased the Scoob movie for like $35.
Good lord.
What did you buy?
Scoob?
Yeah,
Oh, the
early
Scoob?
access.
We bought
my,
Scoob,
because
yeah.
my brain
That
was
looks
so
good,
fried.
Quinn.
I was like, "Oh, this will be a good movie."
Yeah.
Damn.
Here we go. I'm excited.
There
See,
you go.
these are
Dude,
fun.
Wait, you're having fun. Look at you.
You're actually smiling.
Oh,
and
so you're supposed to
having
open
fun.
these.
That's what it feels
That's why
like. You gotta
everyone's
play.
been smiling lately on.
That's
That's what they're doing.
yeah.
There you go, man.
Does this
But,
change the show at all? Does this change Blurred Alert? Is a whole new perspective?
Yeah, this is a canon event, 100%.
Yeah, this definitely. I'm actually unboxing.
Guys, we're shutting it
I
down.
will
We're
say-
rebranding. And like,
when I popped the head off, it did feel like a little bit like some little plastic part like fell.
Oh, no.
So like I was kind of looking for it. I was like, oh boy, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, as a whole, like I knew I would. So one, I opened some of my figures like Takaro. So this is actually the second unboxing that I've done on screen, even though the Takaro was in behind a paywall on Geek Dead Live After Dark. But I do, depending on the action figure, will open these. So I know these, even though it's a nostalgic property, getting into it with my daughter and just kind of enjoying like kind of the setup, playing with it, and then even love the hip joint. So it's going to go perfectly with the, the barrel playset. I don't know if I'm going to buy the barrel playset or, well, I kind of have to if they're going to have their little beers like holding them.
yeah, there's a mode for everyone.
But I don't know that Tony Chopper is going to make the cut though, to be perfectly honest. Like I don't hate Chopper. I'm not a Chopper hater by any stretch of the imagination. He's a cute character. But I think because Chopper didn't come along until after Romance Dawn, I did think it was weird to include a Chopper hand as part of that, unless I just didn't get to the part in the anime where Chopper is also part of another barrel scene where they're doubling down and recommitting themselves to, their different personal goals. But no,
I have no idea what you're talking about, dude. I just keep hearing barrels.
He's letting that Chopper sing. That's what
Is that a part of the plot? Barrels?
Wait, you say let that Chopper sing?
Yeah, let the Chopper sing.
Okay, it's very different
barrels.
meaning.
There's a scene where basically, so they're pirates, right? And there's a scene where there's a barrel on a ship, and they all are basically committing to, becoming the king of the pirates, becoming the greatest swordsman. I forget what Nami's thing was. Just getting all the money.
So talking about pirates, has anybody made Pirates of the Caribbean figures?
I've seen Pirates of the Caribbean
somebody's
figures.
done
There's got to be some.
I think
Yeah.
I've seen 1/6 stuff. I don't
Yeah,
think I
there's
need
Hot Toys.
figures from that.
Yeah, but like
Toy Biz makes some stuff back when the first movie came out.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
There has to have been.
I'm kind of nostalgic for pirate stuff.
Hey guys, be right back. My cat got loose. Hold up.
Oh no. Okay. This is Brandon running after his cat.
She's talking to the cat and be like, "Hey, cat, come back. I gotta go back on stream."
Yeah. No, there you go. Look at the time. Oh, it's running.
Go catch me, Rick, and Chamba from last night's episode. But Rick says King of the Hill Mondo is taking over my collection whenever they release.
That's gonna be awesome.
That set has so much stuff, and that's like you dedicate a shelf for that because I think it's the whole gang and Cotton.
You're right. Cotton is part of that. Yep. I forgot about that.
Wow. I caught the replay today while I was at work.
Oh, yeah. Thanks. There you go. And
sure you want to say that?
What's up, Vince?
You were just listening while you were working at work, right? It was just
so I have I used like a quarter of my screen where I put the little YouTube video really small.
Okay.
And I can still work.
There you go. Okay.
Brick says I'm still processing this Quip unboxing. Great fig, right?
It really is a great figure. I love it. It's fun as far as just the memories that I'm creating with my daughter now. So I never watched One Piece to begin with. I was one of the people that was always like, oh, it's over 1,000 episodes. It's way too much. How are you going to do it? But then it's like, nobody's saying you have to sit down and watch everything. Like we're in very much a microwave society, kind of like Netflix has kind of changed that, right? Where you want the whole season just drop. Yeah, where we want everything now. Like we're just microwaving everything and versus
potatoes.
Did you find the cat?
Potatoes. We're microwaving Pop-Tarts. So one. Great that we got the cat. But I say microwave society because we're microwaving Pop-Tarts. There are directions to microwave a Pop-Tart. Do you know how long you're supposed to microwave a Pop-Tart?
15 seconds.
15 seconds, right?
No, it's going to be like molten lava if you put it in for 15 seconds. Only like 5 seconds.
Who puts Pop-Tarts in the microwave? You put it in the toaster.
I put it in the toaster, bro.
So you're supposed to put it in
on society, Kyle.
That's what I'm saying. Is that we don't even take time to toast Pop-Tart. We're that busy. We are that inundated with, we got to go here, we got to do this, we got to be productive, that there are instructions to microwave a Pop-Tart. We can't just slow down and toast it. And so, just kind of slowing down and enjoying time and having fun with figures and with different IPs. I mean, how many times I think back to like Little Quip, where you're just trying to watch something and your parents come in the room and they change, I'm not watching this garbage, and they put on something boring and they fall asleep, but heaven forbid you change it back to what you were watching, because then they'll wake up and go, oh, I was watching that, right? Versus my daughter wanting to watch something, or my daughter and I picking something to watch together, and we're like, oh, this is cool, this is new, we're both exploring it, right? It's not just me forcing her to watch Secret of the Ooze and get the dance steps from the whole the club scene, like do it, it's up that up. No, so I mean,
Dad, I'm never going to use this.
I mean, that is something that we've done as well, but it's more easing up, kind of putting the Joe Jackson aside in my mind and saying, okay, now that you've nailed the dance routine from Secret of the Ooze, you've earned the reward of sitting down to watch One Piece. So we're watching through One Piece like 2 or 3 episodes at a time after school, and it's just fun. And it's funny because we watch it and we're like, they're all morons. Like every single one of the characters is like they're so strong, and yet they are so dumb. Like, Zoro is one of the best sword fighters ever, but he constantly gets lost, or he's just looking for where the next drink is at, right?
Usopp, sounds like Jack Sparrow.
Just a little bit. I mean, there are Jack Sparrow elements there to Zoro, or Luffy having these strong superpowers, but Luffy's a teenager, so Luffy acts exactly how you would expect a teenager with superpowers to act in different scenarios, where he's not always thinking through the consequences of what he's doing. He's just like kind of barreling right into situations, which is endearing, but also like, but the crew will call each other out too.
What's that movie with Michael B. Jordan where they become like super?
Oh, wait, I know it because it's also because they Apex Predator.
They become super.
Yeah.
What is it called?
They find like a rock in them. Like
that's gonna bug me. I know. I know what you're talking about though. There's 3 of them. Chronicle.
So it's a great movie. Kevin, have you not seen Chronicle?
I don't think so.
It's a great
No,
movie.
It's good. It's one of the earlier Michael B. Jordan movies. It's actually one of the few Michael B. Jordan movies that he's been in. Was it after he was in Parenthood? Because I know he was the boyfriend in Parenthood for a little while, and I know he was the kid in The Wire as well.
Yes.
Yeah, he was younger, and then maybe Fruitvale Station after that.
Yeah.
Which fun story? When I met my wife, we walked around the park. I brought my camera. I forgot my memory card, which wasn't on purpose. So instead of taking pictures, we got to talk, which I think is beneficial. But on our second date, I was gonna show her one of my favorite movies, which is Fruitvale Station, which didn't go well because it's a really hard movie to watch.
Yeah.
On your second date?
She became like almost physically sick, like in the first scene, which obviously it's tragic. But I mean, we're still married, so it was fine. But like, I realized then that we couldn't watch stuff together, and it's
bro,
beautiful story.
Fruitvale used to be my BART stop when I lived in the Bay. To go to Super 7 every day for a year.
Wow.
Fruitvale was my station. It lives up to its reputation.
Yeah.
That is wild. That is, you know what?
The way they made that movie, they showed you what happened, and then they make you fall in love with the dude, like during the movie. It's the way they did it. It's amazing.
It's heartbreaking, which is why it's crazy. I don't know. It's either crazy, or crazy genius. Like, were you emotionally manipulating your wife to trauma bond with you by watching Fruitvale Station?
Trauma bonding.
No, I was naive. I thought that people could look at
the art of
separated
in storytelling.
Because I have plenty of empathy. Says the guy who has plenty of empathy. But this movie, it's
it's important.
It's the same director from Black Panther and Creed and stuff, right?
Yep.
Ryan Coogler.
Yeah.
Ryan Coogler. It was his first.
Yeah.
But it's an important movie. It's a great movie, but it's really hard to watch, and I should have known better. That's not it's not a first date movie or second date movie or fifth date movie.
As far as date movie, like, you did better than Travis Bickle off of Taxi Driver. Does anybody else get that reference?
No, but I know the
what
movie.
movie was Travis Bickle? What movie was it in?
Taxi Driver. Kyle, you got it.
Okay.
I know the movie.
I understand
the reference. I quote a lot of stupid movies, like Talladega Nights. I quote it all day.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan's favorite movie.
Really?
Talladega Nights is? I will say
Really?
Talladega Nights is the first movie that I saw in a movie theater that I was quite literally like falling out of my chair, rolling on the ground, laughing.
Yeah.
The scene with the knife, and they're like, cut around it and use the other knife.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, like I see that with my younger brother, and it was hilarious. It's probably the
I
most.
do say, don't put that evil on me. Like, probably
all the time.
at least once a week.
I say that a lot.
Did you
Hope
know
you have
that
sons, tall, beautiful sons.
We're athletic.
Taken away from.
that invisible fire actually happened? Like, it's a real thing.
It is.
It is a real thing. Yeah.
Because of how the fuel burns. Yep.
Terrified. I hope that one day the world heals and we can get stupid like comedies again.
God,
stupid
I only
comedies.
hope.
It's been I don't know, at least a decade since we got one of those. No, what was the last one? Oh, I did watch one that was
Happy Gilmore 2.
No, I watched.
What did you watch?
A high school comedy with actually Jonah Hill's sister. It's called. I don't remember what it was, but it was kind of like an indie movie, and it's really funny. And it also has.
Was it Bottoms?
No, but Bottoms was great.
Bottoms I've heard is fine.
Bottoms was awesome.
Okay.
Bottoms has the woman from Chef.
Yeah.
No,
Is
it's
that what
not
it's
Chef.
No, what's the show called?
The Bear.
The Bear.
The Bear.
Yes, Chef.
About chefs.
That's where I got it.
I
from.
think from Mutant Mayhem, the voice of April O'Neil. But yes.
But anyways,
Bring it back.
I just want to laugh again. But thank you.
I know everyone hates remakes, but the new Naked Gun is awesome.
I need to watch it.
Literally the funniest thing I've seen in.
When did that movie come out originally?
Original Naked Gun, I think, is like 1984 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
With Leslie Nielsen, and I love that original trilogy. Is like one of my favorite comedies of all time.
Yeah, some great gags in
Megan
there.
and I quote that all the time. We used to drive by San Onofre like at least once a week, and only Brandon understands that reference
because of California.
Yeah, everywhere I go, something reminds me of her.
Well, there it is.
And
Oh wait, it's the power plants. Okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
So,
I grew
which
up
is
in San Diego.
decommissioned.
Yeah.
Decommissioned, by the way, not a real thing anymore. But Megan gets mad because, like, she's like, he's an LA cop. Why did he fly? Did he fly to San Diego just for that joke? And I was like, yeah,
It's like they're driving.
that's like 100-mile difference. It's
It's so corny, but I love that movie too.
Yeah,
Those original.
but the new one
movies are
is
amazing.
on par with the first one.
Well, it's also kind of a wholesome story. Didn't Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson kind of get together?
They
and
started
stuff?
dating.
Mm-hmm. They started dating out of it. It pays respect and homage to the original one because he plays the son of Leslie Nielsen, and everybody is like the son of one of the original characters from the first trilogy, and like the writing is like the same level of stupid. It's the best.
Is it?
I saw the
streaming?
OJ joke in the trailer.
There's that one, and
Paramount Plus again. See, I told you guys,
Dude,
it's not hyperbole.
you gotta buy the
Go see
Blu-ray,
right-
man.
What,
dude,
the
I want to
sequel?
store my Blu-rays, right? If I buy Blu-rays, I'm gonna buy steel books, and then if I buy steel books, there's a reason, because they're gonna look sick on a shelf. Do I have free shelf space? No.
Well, you need to be like Quip. You need to buy more shelves at IKEA.
I'm maxed out.
Or what? So, what I've actually done with my DVD collection too is, and I didn't do it with everything because sometimes, again, the box art, as I mentioned, box collector primarily. You know, it's see, I open this little guy, but I've also kind of just chucked some of the just basic DVDs. Like I don't need all the extra discs and things like that all the time. Sometimes it's just okay. I just want the movie. I want to have access to the movie because again, think about it. If you're watching a movie on Netflix or on Amazon Prime, sometimes they've got the behind the scenes. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just want to watch the movie. So okay, cool. And so if I just have the disc, I've got these books that almost look like encyclopedias. That it's like it's the binders of DVDs, but you know they're a little hoity-toity. They're a little fancier to where it looks like a library of DVDs.
You're breaking my heart. You discard the special feature disc?
Well, no. So I don't discard the special feature disc. What I'm saying is sometimes I'll just buy it where it is. Just like if it's super cheap. Kyle was mentioning like Black Friday sales for different things where it's like, okay, $9 for your bottom of the barrel DVD version. Is this a movie that I need to see in 4K? Like it's not Independence Day. Come on.
Yeah.
It might like Good Burger 2. It's the DVD. It's like this is just what it is. Yeah. It's okay, do I want to have this goofy movie? Is it good? Not necessarily, but I'm a Keenan and Kel fan. This is the reuniting of Keenan and Kel. I love the original Good Burger, the Keenan and Kel show, all that. Excited for them to do Keenan and Kel Meet Frankenstein. So what do? All right, I buy this. Do I need to hold on to this box, Brandon? Does it hurt your heart that I'm going to put this disc in a binder?
Yeah, it does. It hurts mine.
You don't want to store 10 cubic inches of air on your shelf.
Come on.
I don't want to be
It
in the
blows
middle.
my mind that you're a mint on card collector and you'll discard the case for physical media. That just does not compute.
Do you have that giant like CD book like you used to have in the car?
Yeah, in the car. I gotta take mine out.
I used to do that.
My case Logic, whatever brand it was.
Yeah, your Logic case. There you go.
Yeah, Logic. Yeah, I could take out my old. I used to have an in-dash DVD player, so I had actual movies.
Wow!
Big money grip.
That is
flexing.
Much more of a flex than you realize.
Oh yeah,
it is.
Yeah, you flexing over there, Kev.
No big deal.
I used to have show driving around all the time. It was great.
All right, Kevin. So you, well, first of all, I want to show this because I also like doing prop stuff sometimes, and this is the one from not the one from Stranger Things, but it's the same model. So
okay,
nice,
cool. Oh, that's fun.
So I like stuff like that. But anyways, you've mentioned money a couple of times, and I do remember seeing those. You got those crazy tickets for the Blue Jays. How did that come about? Because when I saw those, I was like, "Oh, Kevin's gotta be."
Wait, we're going into my finances now.
Yeah.
Well, you know how I do it.
You're the one that posted those behind the scenes. I didn't tell you.
Quinn Taylor for the super chat keeps me going to World Series games. Says showing love and support. Hey, you can do the same. Show some love support to Blurred Alert and go.
So we can go to the World Series next time.
I had
That would be amazing.
I was able to get early access because we had a bundle, and so it got me early access. And one day I got in, and they were available, and I messaged my wife. I'm like, "Are we doing this?" It's like you have to. The last time it was in Toronto was 32 years ago, right? So who knows when it's going to happen again? So I was able to grab tickets to the World Series, and the coolest part is like my daughter got to go, and you know she used to just go to the Blue Jays games just because she would get unlimited candy, right? Cotton candy, slushies, you know, whatever it may be. But then seeing the whole experience, like she's learning all the players' names, and she had to sit there for the whole game because they were World Series tickets. So I'm like, you know,
I'm tired.
Really have to
no
focus, and I had time to teach her rules and different plays, and appreciate the beauty of baseball that, you know, not everybody sees. And like, you know, that plays really hard to make that catch and make that throw and to do this and that. So it was so awesome. So I got to go, and one game with my daughter, one game with my wife. So
how many Canadian teams are there?
There's only one remaining team in Canada.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
The Montreal Expos.
Oh, I remember them. So I came into the US like in the best baseball era when everyone was juiced up.
So
Yeah.
Barry Bonds.
Bash Brothers.
They should have a league where you have to be on steroids. Do you know how much fun that would be?
Well, there's actually
Yeah,
an
I'd watch
Olympics now. There's an Olympics where everyone is using steroids, and it's like the guy.
Here's the thing about steroids.
He's really trying to push it. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's not like you can just pop steroids and go to In and Out, and then you just wake up and you have like
smash home
muscles,
runs,
right?
Yeah.
It helps
Compound
you recover, and so it's one of those things of if people are personally going to volunteer to do things, right? We applaud things that people do that are just awful. Like how many times have you watched like Joey Chestnut just wolf down Nathan's hot dogs, or like all sorts of things that people do that are awful for their health?
Wait, you
And
think
then
if
it's
he
like-
was roided, he could eat more hot dogs?
Imagine if he was on steroids. No, so I mean, I'm not telling people to go out and try it. I'm just saying if there is a league where people are really trying to push it to like the pinnacle of human performance, and all these people are trying it, it could be interesting to see. And then again, but let's not pretend like you're not doing it. Let's not do the whole Hollywood chicken, broccoli, rice. I ate tuna and apples. It's bro, you're cycling, and it's okay. You're cycling. Just be honest so that people understand when they are pursuing health and fitness goals naturally that they're not going to look like a Chris Hemsworth or The Rock, right? Who The Rock has recently slimmed down. Why? Because that stuff is bad for your heart.
Wait, did you see the Smashing Machine? It was a good movie, by the way.
The Smashing Machine? Oh, I haven't, but I've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
It's from one of my favorite directors. Who?
The Safdie brothers? One of the Safdie?
Yeah, it's two brothers, and they split up, and then I got really sad because I'm like, this is the end of my world as it exists.
Damn.
But then one of them made the Smashing Machine, and then the other brother made Marty Supreme, who's amazing.
Oh,
the movie's amazing.
Okay,
right.
But anyways, yeah, dude, Maguire being roided was amazing for me, and then it all went to shit.
Yeah, if we're gonna level the playing field, right? The banning of steroids is so it's fair competition. Well, this is fair, but in the opposite direction, where you have to, everyone has to be the same advantage.
Are there any?
I think it would just be like watching. Don't do 9 innings. Do 5, and it'll be like watching the highlight reel of a baseball game at the end of the night, right? It's just pure dingers and incredible athleticism.
Are there any swole players nowadays? Are there any players that look a little, enhanced?
Swolled up, enhanced,
or no?
I don't know. Maybe not like before.
Not like it used to be. No.
Look how much fun Quip is having.
Look how much fun he's having.
He's having so much. This is a brand new Quip. This really is
fun. Just all the different expressions. Like you said, you can't get all those different expressions.
Now, how often do you bust out a figure and actually move it around? Because Kyle, you're probably like me. You bust the figures out. You're moving them around. You're seeing what works, what's inspiring to you for designing. I'm the same way with my figures. Like, there's nothing that's not touched in this house.
Mm-hmm. It can be hard to turn it off though too, where it's like, oh man, like why didn't they do that? And we're like, that's dumb. Why did they do that? Like that kind of stuff. It's hard to just like enjoy something for what it is after doing it for so long. But
that's a good point.
It's rare when you do. Like and some of the Mondo stuff's been incredible. Like I had just pure joy when I got the Donnie and stuff. But that's also like
you got the Donnie.
No. I have the vinyl Donnie. The vinyl Donnie. The first one. The vinyl Donnie. The first Donnie that have it. Yeah, the vinyl Donnie. Yeah, that's right. Hector sent it to me, not you. How's
Who's
that
your
feel?
connects? Yeah, I'm like, damn.
No, but that's also like, and so it makes me buy more if I like don't have that. Yeah, and I think that's why I've just been getting all these Joy toys because it's just like it just works. It looks fucking sick and it's fun and I don't know. It pulls me out of the industry and puts me back into fan position again, which is super rare.
Yeah, so you got to come back to it.
Yeah, I picked up the Mondo Demogorgon from Joshua Frost, a dude from the Mondo group. He posted it and I picked it up. Yeah, and it's the 80s version, the one with all the crazy colors.
Oh, the black light one?
Yeah, so I'm really excited. Now I gotta get a black light. That reminds me, remember that MTV show, Room Raiders? Remember that?
Ooh,
yeah.
Do I ever?
I remember it.
When they would do the black light test?
That's a scary test.
You think that was real or was that staged?
I think it was staged. I think it was rigged.
It's gotta be. Like
some of those splatters were like Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord.
Why are they on the ceiling?
Yeah, exactly. It's like Scary Movie 2, right? Where he plasters her to the ceiling. Is it 2 or is that 1? I think it's 2.
That was 1. That was 1.
One?
Oh,
okay.
dude.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you see, I caught myself and I was about to start making some jokes and I realized, bring it down.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Save it for your BLERD alert.
But Kyle went there, so
for Patreon.
Well, it's like Brandon always tells me, what is that you say? Pause?
Pause.
Oh.
No
pause.
What the kids say. That's what the kids are saying.
Kids say pause.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. We're gonna wrap up in a few minutes. If you guys have any questions from the chat, type them in now for Quip and Sebastian and Brandon and Kyle too. Kyle looks like he's got some questions of his own. He's got his like Bruce Wayne detective look on.
No, I'm sorry. Reading an email when I should be present, as we were talking about. So.
Damn,
it's all good.
Sorry,
we're not.
My old art college wants me to go give a guest lecture, so I'm
nice. You got to
grapple with. Do I want to do that or not?
Wait, they emailed you? Oh, you're in California, dude. It's early there still. Okay,
that's right. Yeah, well, I lecture at like LCAD, which is in like the beach cities. It's like a private institution. Because my friends teach there, but I've never actually lectured at like my alma mater, so it's kind of like oh shit,
that's a big deal, dude. Take it on.
Yeah, I guess.
Really yeah.
Are you gonna wear a blazer?
He's gonna show up in a ghost.
Think I own a blazer?
a ghost t-shirt and a blazer.
All of that is true except for the blazer part. So.
And a clip-on tie, but like. Where is it clipped on?
Wait, you should wear a tuxedo tie and be like, we're here to fuck shit up.
That's right. I do say that a lot too, actually. Yeah.
I feel like I can help with this Pam situation.
I think the only thing working against it is that it's at 9 a.m.
Oh, shoot.
It's a little early, but okay.
What's the appearance fee? Because, you had to pay tuition, so see if you can get some of that back.
That's true. I should. Well, LCAD, when I lecture at LCAD, I'll get paid too. So.
There you go.
I'll bring it up. We'll see.
Ooh.
Man, you want to talk about the different expressions on that Luffy? How about all the expressions we've seen from Quip tonight?
Oh yeah.
Joy.
Oh no.
There you go. Sadness. Yeah. There you go. It's a lot of joy.
Yeah.
So Kryptonite sounds like kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman?
Karaoke stream.
Wow. You did the whole thing.
Ooh. Man.
Dude, Jay is probably wondering, where is this Quip been all my life?
Yeah, this is.
It's like I should have had him open a toy.
He matches the energy that he receives.
I guess so.
Like a kid in a candy store. Hell yeah. All right, well, guys, One final note. If you want to leave the viewers with one final note about what you want to accomplish with Blurred Alert? I know you said something in the beginning, but what would it be? What would it be? The driving force of getting on every stream for you guys.
Brandon, you want to go first?
You know what? Driving force would be that it's a space for us, but it's welcome to all who are in this space, this community, who we don't do a whole bunch of like unboxing or talking toy news all the time. We kind of veer into different directions, talk about ourselves. I know that's really corny, but we talk about different perspectives that are unique to our experiences from a blurred point of view, nerd point of view, just all around. And I think we're cooking up something special. So just stay with us, like and subscribe, follow.
There you go. See, now
stay tuned.
Here we go. Yeah, Monday nights, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So I'll follow up that by saying that. So I'm this ride that I've been on for a little bit now, just meeting new people, doing different things. I am always, or I try to be grateful for it and for all the experiences. And I think to me, being a part of this experience with these guys is just me trying to put that gratefulness out there and hopefully can connect with somebody. Because I'm just like, I've done a couple of projects here and there. I've met a lot of people, and I'm hopeful that this ride keeps going. But if not, it's just been a cool thing to be a part of. So even if the projects end up not being there and I'm not sculpting as much as I would like to, the relationships will stay there. So I feel like the dream would be to have it all. But if I can't, I'm happy to have what I have. And hopefully that shows. So I feel like that's what I'm trying to put out there.
Hell yeah.
And likewise, Sebastian Brandon. There we go. Sebastian Brandon. What they both shared. It's like we're just trying to put out a lot of positivity into the space. Kind of have an outlet where people feel like they can be more seen. If I were to say, won't he do it? Won't he will? Or, like just different terminology. I mean, we speak a little different. There is some code switching that happens. But if it's just a space where blurs can just completely blurt out or kind of bond over the fact that, yes, every single one of us was compared to Steve Urkel in one way, shape, or form in the 90s. And that's okay. Owning the nerdiness, owning that we are multifaceted people, and that it's cool to bring your whole self to the collecting space. See, look at that. Rick Dom, he said, won't it do it? Won't it wheel? But yeah, it's really, we're just looking to have a space where we can just kind of let loose, have fun. Not that we can't let loose anywhere, but it is fun to just kind of have a little corner where we do know what one another are bringing to the table and just celebrating it and being in a space where people can feel like they're also seen and that they're also valued for what they're contributing. Lots of people doing lots of positive things in the toy space that I appreciate, such as you're doing, Kev. Always love listening to the pod.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're just trying to put positivity out there in a world where things are scary, things can be troubling. And so if we can just have a little bit of respite where you can come and unwind and relax and just forget about all that nonsense for a little bit and kind of just power through this and encourage one another, then that's the sort of community we're trying to build.
Hell yeah. I love that, man. And I think that's why, I think it's important, to have you guys come on and kind of spread that. I think it's a lot of fun. It's very important with us being able to be in this hobby together.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for the invite. I hope we didn't take over too much, but
yeah, with the potato talk and hey, I actually opened a figure. You got me. I opened a figure first.
Hell yeah!
All right, let's get on those dad hats.
All right, right after this, I'm gonna get a snack, and I don't know if this is the right month to ask this. Is there a term for Asian nerds, or is it just assumed that We're all nerds.
Well, so I can answer this one because
Kyle, I heard that, by the way, and you know what? I like that you laughed. Yeah, I'm embracing it. Thank you.
So when
he's like fucking nerds.
So full transparency, when we had this conversation and I was invited onto this podcast, we did have the conversation. Hey, I am technically not a BLERD. How is that going to work out? We had that conversation, and basically we decided that our perspectives were different and that the term itself holds value, of course, but I can put myself as part of the group without being technically that. And last week, Quip mentioned something that was interesting. He said BLERD is a black nerd as well as a blank nerd, which I thought was cool.
Fill in the blank.
So obviously I came in championing their main idea. So all the subjects that they want to bring up obviously are welcome and are their priority. And I'm also like learning a lot in the process of doing all these things. But I feel like one thing we wanted to say is this is for BLERDs, this is for the black community to have something to relate to, but we also want to have others. So obviously Asians, whoever, immigrants like myself, just anybody that feels like hanging out with a couple of guys, I feel like that's welcome.
Perfect. Sorry, I cracked up earlier because you're like blank nerds, and I just pictured Kyle going, "Wait, I'm gonna run around going, I'm a BLERD, and that image in my head was really funny. Not that you actually did it, but the idea. That's how my brain works. Yeah, it's a dangerous place inside here, and
you know.
I should.
White guys have taken over too much already. I'm just gonna leave this one behind.
You know, I'm a BLERD.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! We appreciate you guys, man.
Guys, thank you for coming on. I have your channel linked in the YouTube video description, your Instagram, so everyone go support. These guys are, obviously doing something cool, and it's a lot of fun. The chemistry works, so go support, go follow in all those ways. I made it very easy. Just click on the link, and while you do that, hit the thumbs up on this video. I would be remiss to not show also Steven, who made my Subway Dio.
Yep.
He's Canadian.
Yes, absolutely.
He's local, very talented, and this is the Subway Dio that I commissioned from him. But look at all the other stuff that's cool there.
Really cool stuff.
So he's got some Helldiver stuff. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's
yes.
a thing?
Nope. Down.
Yeah.
That's the other one.
This is a mine shaft.
Do you dive, Sebastian?
So I did for a bit when it came out, and it was actually really fun. I played with a couple of buddies, and I like, first of all, how cinematic that game is.
Yeah.
And the way that like anything crazy can happen, and you're just like, I'm just here for the ride. So I love the game. I haven't had much time for it, sadly, but I do enjoy it.
I play all the time.
Yeah.
My most played game on Steam now.
Sadly,
at least twice a week.
I've been playing,
but I don't have kids, so I got time.
I think I'm ashamed of saying this, but I've been playing Rocket League since it came out.
Oh yeah,
and
I got friends who still play that. Yeah,
but it's a hella toxic game. Like,
okay.
People are super mean in that game.
Oh yeah, including yeah. Have you seen that? Have you seen that video?
You said it. There's some pain. There's some pain in there. Oh yeah, they're super mean.
What is that movie? There's some pain in those eyes. There's a quote. Anyways, yeah, I feel like that's a good way to go out. But
that empty thought.
Just a cliffhanger on that. Just a cliffhanger. Everyone's like, oh shit.
All right. So Quip, you think that you want to do the final plug? I think.
Oh sure.
It's a good plug.
Yeah. All right. So one final plug. So find us at BLERD Alert on YouTube, at BLERD Alert on Instagram, as Kev said, links in the chat. We go live Mondays at 6:30 Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We usually post the live a few hours before we get going. We put out the ads for what topic we might be covering. But even that topic, I mean, it's not just going to stay there. We're going to go all over the place. We might talk about potatoes.
There we go. Thank
you.
Ray.
Whoa. This is specific to this channel. The potato.
Okay. All right. Sorry. So the potato
Next time
talk.
You come back, we'll do potato talk. Tater talk.
Tater Talk with Blurred Alert.
So
yeah, but as a whole, swing by, check us out. Again, I'm going to shout out Geek Dead Live too. I'm on that Sunday evenings, 9-ish, because we're usually on J-Light savings time, which means, it could start anywhere between 9 and 9:15.
Pun names. Still going.
But yeah, so Geek Dead Live Sundays at 9 Eastern time, and then Blurred Alert Mondays at 9:30 Eastern time. But come on through, hang out, and if you like what we're doing, stick around.
And for those figurehead people, like, you never know what we might share, because I had Black Dynamite sculpt like on the back burner for a while.
Beautiful.
I just didn't share it. And same with Sebastian. He's always dropping hot new fire stuff. So you never know what we're gonna put out.
Can that be my nickname? Hot new fire stuff.
Hot new fire.
Yes,
stuff.
new fire stuff. He spits hot fire. He rhymes and he rips. He rips and he rhymes.
Oh shit! All right, that's a good way to go out.
You've been saying that,
bro. I am. Look,
go to the bathroom.
Hey, Kevin. If you watch our podcast, I'm the timekeeper, dude.
Yep, he needs to go.
I'm like, hey, Quip. It's like it's an hour and 30. Where are we at? We're good.
All right, where can people follow you, Sebastian?
Where can you follow me? Well, I live in Ohio, so if you want to make it here, you can follow me.
Sure don't.
Yeah, I don't think anybody wants to come here that often. But so my tag is there on Instagram, Sebastian Gomez Toys. That's basically, I put all my stuff there. I have a YouTube account, but I don't put stuff actively there. And then send me a DM if you want to talk about, I don't know, nerdy stuff or art or whatever. Cool. And then that's it.
Awesome. I love it. Kyle, what about you, my friend? Thanks for hanging out tonight. I know you got some familiar faces, and I thought
that's right.
We want to hop
youngest, oldest enabler, but the most committed enabler. Who showed up?
But you said enabler at the end.
That's right.
You messed it up.
Did I?
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oh, yeah. It's the Og Rotten of enablers.
Enabler.
Enabler.
Well, here, let me do it for you. You can find Kyle in the Enabler Discord in the Mattel DC thread and place all of your requests and fantasy pipelines and things like that.
Yeah, you're right. I went through while we were on today, and somebody suggested like Ben Affleck Batman, and I just put a big old X on it because I want to stir the pot.
Oh,
just.
Wait, is that a hot take?
Bring the wrath of. No, it's not a hot take, but
okay.
Come at me, Snyderverse people.
Tomorrow, they're like, employee at Mattel confirms they hate Ben Affleck.
You see, I respect Ben Affleck, but from the town, that Ben Affleck, I respect the superhero.
No, I thought he was a good Batman. I think he had a really bad script to work with.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So,
what about Sucker Punch? Is Sucker Punch a good movie?
No,
it's not.
No. It's not.
Dang, you really want this smoke from the Snyder heads? Like, you really do.
Yeah.
You and Kyle, burn it all down.
Nah, it's fine by me. Who knows? I realize that I look like a Snyder cult member, but I'm not. So don't care.
All right, do your plugs, Kyle.
Yeah, Enablers Discord, Instagram, Wadaga down there at the bottom. No, I will not be at Toy Fair. I've had like 15 people ask me.
I did.
Yeah, see? Sebastian is one of them. He can confirm it. It was just Sebastian 15 times, actually.
Notice me, please.
That's right. But yeah, otherwise, just kind of hanging out. I think WonderCon is in March, so not this month, but next month. Brandon, we should plan on meeting up
you'll
there.
see me there.
Hell yeah. Did you also hear that Designer Con's coming back? Pasadena?
Kelly, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Well, so they're doing two shows. They're doing Vegas and Pasadena. The Pasadena one's in June, and then they're doing the regular Designer Con in November in Vegas. So
Pasadena one's going to be like right after San Diego, though, right? Or is it just
because it's in June. San Diego's in July. It'll be right after Monster Palooza, which I'm assuming Brandon and I will both go to as well.
Yes.
So good conventions.
Yeah, Ohio's a
no,
flyover
these are-
state
these
for a
are
reason.
plugs.
Anyways,
It's not planning.
yeah, it's all right. I'm giving you my schedule for the whole year. You want it or not?
No, not really.
All right. We'll get into it later. That's right.
That's what the
Take it over.
Discord is for.
All right.
Oh,
Get me out of
man.
here. Get me out of
He's
here.
waving us. He's waving us off.
Get me
No.
out of here.
Go follow Kyle. He's gonna leak all the DC stuff, so make sure.
I
you
am
see all of
not.
it.
Don't do that to me.
This is my part now. I'm supporting my friends. I'm supporting my
I'm the
friends.
captain now.
Okay. I'm supporting my friends.
Like getting
Right.
us fired. Yeah.
This is a lot of fun. Unboxing Thursdays every week. Check out the best and worst toys of the week on Wednesdays with Rick and Chamba, the greatest. And I got new videos coming out. Thank you to people who tuned in. Channel members, you get early access to new videos when they come out. So there's gonna be more vlogs coming out with some new journeys. Toy hunting journeys that I've been through. So go check those out. But thank you, Quip, Brandon, Sebastian, Kyle, my friends. This was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we were able to pull this off tonight. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having us, dude.
Yeah, thanks.
yeah.
Peace.
Hell yeah, everyone! Thank you for watching. Have yourselves a great night and keep toying around. Peace. Do we need a song? Pick a Biggie song, quick.
Beatbox.
That's not Biggie.
Yeah.
at
Wait,
all.
is that Hanson?
You went with Hanson?
No,
I
I was
can't
going with
believe you went
it's
with Hanson.
Rockapella.
That's Hanson, bro.
It was
That was
Oh my
Hanson.
God.
Yeah,
I think I got